I'm just gonna.
Messy and shit.
We're not doing a show.
It's like his room. Not that I've been in his room.
It's not even. Well, yeah, not. It's on the house. Perfect. Nope, you don't even need to move that. It's not on there.
See?
I mean, unless it's plugging stuff on it. Please move.
No, it's fine. I mean,
So
still.
for the night, you can
Whatever.
have messy dust in the
Sir.
Right.
Nice.
Fucking gurgle that shit.
Fucking nice.
Yeah.
All right, seriously, that whole Isaac thing is fucking crazy to me. Because it's
Yeah.
like it's straight exaggerations.
He needs to write scripts. That's what he needs to do. He needs to write. He needs to write. He needs to start writing.
That's why he wants to be an actor so bad, so he can pretend all the time.
Gotta write some scripts.
He 2 years ago, he asked me about writing a script for a vampire thing. That's how this all kind of started.
Just Ice. Remember that script that he was writing? It was spelled justice,
Yeah.
but it was just and in different colors
I
ice.
told you I have those fucking clips that Pat left at my house on a drive.
Where's
I
Pat?
think I seen something on
Try not to.
Instagram.
Don't ever.
No. I seen I seen him and he was all
Oh, with the gun and shit.
with his hairline and shit all busted back and shit. And I was like, what is this shit?
And
Then
he
it
was
was
like,
the trailer, and I was like, oh, bruh.
he was like,
All right.
yeah, I'm gonna pay a porn star $1,200 just to.
$1,200 or some shit.
Did he tell you that story?
He definitely told me that.
Okay, so he was like, yeah, I'm gonna pay this porn star $1,200 to simulate sex with me just to be in my movie. I was like, well, why don't you just do like get your shit out there first and then go start paying money?
Yeah.
Like you haven't even, and this is what I was telling him the other day.
So he's
He
gonna
doesn't
pay
ever
for
complete shit.
simulated sex. That's how much of a fucking loser he is. He doesn't even get real sex for money.
That's
He's
like
got
extra
to
sex
have
right there.
simulated sex for money.
Dang it.
Poor guy.
I want to pay this porn star some money to pretend like she's gonna touch me. Can you tell me you love me on camera?
Oh man, God bless him. He's a funny guy.
But he doesn't need to do that. I mean, can he just like tell some aspiring model that you're gonna be in my movie?
No, he wants to fucking beat up porn star.
Like who?
It's not even a name. It's like Kitten Cats or something like that. Like
Oh.
you don't really know. It's
Don't
like
really know.
just
Like
yeah.
Some
Stormy
chick.
McDaniels or some shit.
Oh, that's weird.
That broad is fucking crazy, huh?
Who?
Stormy Daniels.
Have you seen
That's why
the?
she's in porn.
Have you seen the two docs? The
About
one
her?
on Peacock. The one on
Nah.
There's one on either
What
Hulu
happened?
or Peacock.
About her?
Yeah.
About the Trump situation?
Yeah. Like
Well, yeah, her
everything,
porn's not
and
good,
then like
so-
yeah, exactly.
Not
And then she went on like
Two
this
sticky
tour.
thumbs down.
Yeah, right. She went on this tour and had like some guy documented like around America tour or whatever the fuck, and like ended up fucking around. Like now she's married, right, with a kid, and they walk you through all that whole drama of like how that shit played out behind the scenes, like everything she was going through the whole time, and it just to me made her look fucking awful.
Like,
Not even- like,
what do you
not-
mean? What was going on in there?
So she's pretty much documenting her going on this.
Hold
like,
on,
tour.
let me put a caveat here before, like,
Yeah.
preface this by saying this is the woman that wanted to come out against Donald Trump.
Mhm.
She signed the NDA.
Yeah.
It was sort of when he was like, he was still seeing Melania.
Mhm.
They were married. He made her sign the NDA. He started running for president. She said, "I need to do what's right and let people know about what happened." So you must think real shit about yourself. You're like, I need to let people know that he fucked a fucking whore.
But see, that's the thing, though. She admits that, well, she didn't say yes, but she didn't say no either. And, like, the whole way that the shit happened, exactly my reaction.
These
like,
fucking broads
I-
with
I
this.
get
I'm
it.
not saying yes,
I-
but not saying no.
just like, but I, like, just all of a sudden he was just naked, and then, all of a sudden we were just on the bed humping. Like, I'm just like, that.
Yeah,
how
she
does that
said
work?
it was in missionary's position. And it lasted about 2 minutes. That's
Yeah.
what she said. So, I mean,
Okay.
it happened so fast that she didn't know it was going to happen. You're
Like-
stupid.
Like,
You just read the Donald Trump
I know.
hump.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like she didn't do herself any favors. She's like a complete scumbag by the end of it. Like to where, if you're supposed to feel sorry for her, that's the wrong move. Like, I didn't feel sorry for her at all at the end of it. I was like, well, because she went through this whole thing where she, like, left her kid with the husband, went on like this fucking stripper tour, like around the country and doing all this shit.
Just trying to get some cash. Does
Pretty
her
much.
husband make some money?
He did porn too, but like
Guys
doesn't
don't
really not really, you know, and it doesn't really make any money. And was staying at home with the kid. Like he was with the kid all the time while she was out doing all this shit. And then during that process, spoiler alert, she ended up fucking around with the dude doing the documentary.
So it proves Trump's point.
Like this is
You're just a dirty whore that can't
dirtbag.
fucking.
Like you're just a dirtbag. Like to me, I'm not speaking for anybody else, but my personal feelings watching it, I was like, this is not doing you any favors. Shut the fuck up. Be quiet. Like less is more. You really should shut the fuck up now. Like you're 15 minutes.
She was just trying to get a little. She was trying to get more payday.
Yeah.
But she had to pay him back the 138
Yeah,
million.
she's fucking
No,
yeah.
it's like
She got
$512,000.
$1,000 or some shit that she owes this motherfucker.
Let me ask you-
138,000,
Let me ask
that's
the
what I thought.
question here. We got
512.
different values in America, right? We used
Okay.
to, like during the Kennedy years when Kennedy fucked Marilyn Monroe, right? That was a
Okay.
huge scandal. It was a huge deal.
Him and his
because
brother Bobby.
people still like believed in the sanctity of marriage and all that shit. Now look where we're at today. Like, does anybody honestly give a shit if fucking Donald Trump
Yes.
fucked the Stormy Daniels?
Not
But-
really.
but-
People are showing their buttholes on the internet now.
Yes.
I mean,
And the people that should care should be the Republicans, that they don't care, and the liberals are the ones that are so sexually open, and they're the ones that care the most. Who cares? Shut the fuck up.
like I said, motherfuckers showing the butthole on the internet now.
You can literally almost Google any person you see online and try to get, and
Try to find
guess
something.
what? You are going to find something or something very close.
Yeah.
Because the girls that you go looking for, like, oh, I wonder if she has naked shit. She probably
she does.
And these are not like
Check
these are
Reddit.
people from our school.
Check Reddit.
Oh
Check Reddit.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, check
Dead
it.
ass.
And what's your
just
account?
just go
Okay.
go on Reddit.
If it hasn't been blocked already.
Yeah. If they
There's
haven't
people
had it,
from
yeah.
this town that I see.
That I see you.
For
Straight
sure.
up fucking see you.
Butthole and all.
Butthole and all.
And I don't participate in that. You can go check my Reddit account. You can go fucking get on my
Shit's funny.
servers and everything.
Oh, it's
I
funny.
do not upload any of
shit.
any nudes, but I
Nope.
do partake in watching them.
But I see them shits all the time.
And I love that subreddit.
There's probably like a deep fake The Voice butthole on the internet.
Okay, so that's certain. And you know what sucks is I have a daughter, and I bet you
yeah.
that shit's gonna trickle down in society.
What,
I'm
your
gonna
butthole
try.
picture?
No, I mean just like the whole nudity and being so. I don't want that. I don't want to accidentally see that one day. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know what's funny?
Hopefully, I did
Like,
a good job.
Seeing your kid's mom fucking on
Let's not talk about that, dude.
No, I'm gonna talk about it. It's funny.
It's
as
fucking
shit.
gross.
It's gross as shit, but it's funny as fuck to me when somebody fucking points it out.
And she smells.
You know what I mean? And people like were fucking roasting the fuck out of this shit. Like, Brian, like I know you don't like, but I gotta send you something.
Why?
And I was like,
Who's
I
that
was
person?
I don't
That
know.
I want. No.
I
Fuck him.
No, I don't even.
Is it a fuck him? Because that's
No.
sort of fuck him because you got to see her naked again, an accident.
No.
Because someone
it's
sent me
not.
Jasmine's shit,
No,
I'd fucking punch him
no.
in the mouth.
No,
wanna
but
see
it was
that.
funny. Like me and him have a pretty good relationship.
I'd
and
rather
the
see
shit-
fucking dick.
And the shit was funny as shit. Because I'm like, I didn't think it was at first. Then I heard the voice,
Oh,
and I
you-
started busting up fucking laughing. I was laughing so hard I threw the phone up in the air. Ran out the room. Because what kind of a coup is that to me? Like, you know I don't like this bitch.
No,
So
I
it's
know.
like I really don't like her. So just to have that trump card, you can say whatever you want in the world about me. Ain't no videos of me fucking on the internet. You ain't gonna catch me on X Hamster, bitch. Ah, you nasty.
I might look this up.
Typing your name and there you were.
Oh, that shit's funny. Oh, yeah. I mean, people do shit like that and then, like, don't think that there's repercussions from it. Like, this chick was looking for a payday, obviously. And the more you watch the documentary, bring it back to that point, you see that. And it makes you, like, if you did feel sorry for her, you're like, get the fuck out of here. I don't feel sorry for you at all.
Sorry.
Like,
Do you think they're like setting us up to want Trump as the president? Because it seems like every single thing that they're doing, because they
I
are
don't
in.
know.
There are people who are in direct control of who comes across the border. Like that seems like a reasonable thing that we can do as a community. Like, no, buddy, you can't come across here. We can't have fucking 10,000 fucking Chinese immigrants a month enter the United States. I don't think that's
That's
Yeah, it's
safe.
an
You know what I
it's like,
mean?
no, can't do that.
So I mean, is that a situation like it seems like that can, and then going after him with everybody in the world knows that these are frivolous lawsuits. It's not like you're like
Yeah.
that one right there is going to get him. No, these are all stupid. It's all political games. So it makes people want him more. Is this like a backdoor ploy to get everybody to get on his side to want to vote him in? Because that's, I mean, Stormy Daniels now. You're talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
She was out today in probably
At the court,
2-3 hours. Yeah. She was trial. Yeah.
Spoke today. Yeah, right.
Yeah, and she was talking about it.
Yeah.
And so that's how he got the 2 minutes on top. That's why I got that piece
Yeah,
of information from.
I watched the issue too.
So I mean, like, it's obviously you just saw the Netflix or the Hulu documentary. Makes it look bad. Every single thing that we're encountering is making Biden look bad and Trump look so much better that it seems like it's on purpose that we are ushering in him again.
It's Twilight Zone, bro.
And I'm not for Biden. I'm all for Trump coming back
Well,
in.
the problem is we don't have any like real politicians stepping up to try to be a
At
president.
all.
Well,
At all.
you-
I mean, with this
You
going
really-
on a long time, that's why we started having actors filling in as president.
Vivek
Yeah.
Ramaswamy. You don't think that Ramaswamy? You don't think that he's a viable political candidate that can make absolute positive change for the United States?
Maybe.
I mean, you're saying nobody. I'm saying 100%. Or Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah, but they're not part of the pop culture. That's what the problem is with all this. It's who's leading the pop culture. Who we want represent the image of what we're doing.
Did any of you ever watch Succession?
What do you mean? What is that?
Like that? It's a show on HBO.
Mm-mm.
No, okay. That's a watch. I suggest that you guys kind of check it out. It kind of breaks down like how the media controls a lot of what we like. A lot of that shit, like the election, like they overall choose who the fuck the front runner is going to be. They choose who they want to put in place of
You say media?
media.
Okay, so let me
Like-
put a caveat on that. I'm gonna co-sign that one.
Yeah.
And also say that do you know which organization that's a corporation puts the most money towards media?
Who?
Pharmaceuticals. This is your Pfizer's. This is
Okay.
your.
Yeah.
Do
Johnson
you
and Johnson.
do you not only
Rockefeller.
Yeah.
do you not only know, not only do they put so much, they put 80% of all marketing dollars that these news organizations make and media organizations make from the pharmaceutical companies, but not only is that a situation, but these dudes are, oh, this is like porn and shit. I'm trying to look for Nick Manning dropping loads. All right, but they have people on their board that are from the pharmaceutical boards.
Oh yeah, that's old news.
So now, not only they're like, well, guess what? This is what we're gonna tell the American people. These are the topics that we're gonna
This is
to
what we
make
push.
them
Yeah.
fucking go crazy, to get them upset,
Mhm.
and then we're gonna push this.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit's been happening since Ronald Reagan sold the country.
Wait, hold on. You were saying something corporation versus. You're saying sold the country. You were talking about corporation. You and Lane were talking about corporation versus a republic. Were you saying that a republic, the Republic of the United States, or was that you, Sean? Who was saying that?
No.
Different conversations. Does anybody know the difference between the Republic of the United States and the No, I don't know either. Fuck, can't talk about it.
But
All right,
we are a republic.
right. Aren't we a corporation?
Technically.
Okay, so that's what I'm talking about.
But-
Is the
but
United States
we're
a corporation?
all conglomerates, though. There's all kinds of people. I mean, for us, the common folk, the people that these countries are supposed to represent, or people are supposed to represent us, they're in cahoots with these giant conglomerates, these rich people. Like the richest people in the world, you think you know who they are, but in reality, you don't.
No idea.
They don't exist. Even with Bilderberg. And everyone knows there's a thing called the Bilderberg group of all these huge elites. But the guy who started it, you never hear about him.
Talking about Vanderbilt?
And he was the only one There's only one photo of him ever in existence. So all the people who own the world don't really exist. Because we're focusing on people like George Soros and stuff like that.
But that's just a dude that's kicking the hornet's nest.
But his family has been doing that since the revolution.
So that's his.
They finance both sides of the war, and they're going to win no matter what.
Is that his position? Is that he's just a dude that like a troll?
Yeah. All those people that started coming up from Mexico, he started financing all that stuff.
Yeah, he did.
When they came across the border, there were people there filming it, and they all had these special wristbands on. They're like agents at the border giving people money as they're coming across. Mm-hmm. This is, I mean, you saw the fall of the cabal, and that's all documented.
Yeah.
So Soros is financing both sides. He's probably financing both sides of Ukraine. He's probably giving money to Russia because they're in cahoots with Russia. Plus, he's also financing Ukraine because either way, he's going to make some money from somebody.
So these, all right, now we're getting to this rabbit hole. Okay, all right, we do know about Alex Jones's latest, like, this is what's going to happen shit. Like, we do know that Alex Jones is the man who called 9/11 in July 2001, right?
Okay.
He said that they're going to blame Osama bin Laden. They're going to drive planes. Swear to God, I am not playing games or trying to, sensationalize the story. I'm not trying to sensationalize any story. He said in July of 2001, they're going to fly planes into the tower to make us go into a war with Iraq. He said that.
Yeah, but
in July, and it happened in September.
You know
You're talking about goblins fucking tinfoil a hat wearing Alex Jones?
Well, I mean, bro, you want to go through how many times he's been right versus wrong?
But
we can do it. I mean, it's not
a lot.
A lot of people don't want to hear that.
That was easy though, because everybody forgets. In '96, they tried to blow up the Twin Towers then.
Yeah.
By sending that fucking truck with all the explosives into the garage, trying to blow it up.
Didn't work.
And then almost 10 years later, they do it again because when they did the repairs for the garage, they started packing it with dynamite and stuff.
You think so?
Absolutely. It was an attack on the World Trade Center. It wasn't an attack on America. Hey, everybody who invests money in the world, this country just invaded everybody. Everybody needs to go attack the Middle East now. Of course. Everybody's going to go over there and they were going to cut our defense budgets. Huge. So we had to go prove that our shit works. So where's the best place to fly off all our fucking explosives? Oh, a giant fucking desert.
They were going to cut because of the
they were going to cut the bombers and all that stuff. And who knows if this system works on your defense system. With the Patriot missiles, why are we making some money? We don't even know if it works. Hey, let's just go launch some shit off in the Middle East.
Man, we're the bad guys now, huh?
I think we've been the bad guys for a long time.
Dude.
What do you mean long time? Like
a long time.
Long time.
Did you know technically in these legal documents we're still owned
it's like
by
World War
England?
II or the good guys, right?
Yeah, World War II is still the good guys. I'd say Vietnam, maybe.
Korea?
So when there's big wars
were we the good guys in Korea?
No.
Okay, so
What are we
it started
doing?
from Korea.
What the fuck were we doing there?
Yeah.
We had no business there.
We were trying to
Gulf
secure
of
our
Tonkin,
money
all
and
of that
stuff.
shit.
That's all it is.
We had no business over there and got our ass whooped.
Vietnam too. We're just trying to secure our assets.
My grandfather used to tell me a joke. He was like, because he served. Like, my grandfather served, my dad didn't serve, I served. And my grandfather was like, I was in Korea. And it was a strange situation. It was 2 versus 10,000. And me and my buddy were fighting and fighting and fighting. And he says, after 7 days, we got them both. Such an asshole.
That's funny, though. When you think about it, because on defensive, you can only shoot one at a time. Okay, your turn.
The thing is, like, my grandfather was so dry. Like, he just, like, he was in his wheelchair. He told it to me and just rolled away. And then, like, I was like, all right.
It's all of a sudden setting in.
But it's, like, not funny till, like, he's not here no more. That's when I can really, truly laugh at that joke. You know what I mean? I was like, you fucking guy, man. I love him. That's good.
But yeah, dude, I love my country, and I love our people, and I love what we stand for. But these people who've come in when we weren't really paying attention, that are running everything right now, who the fuck are they? And what are they doing?
Do you consider Donald Trump to be a patriot?
Yeah.
True patriot. Like, I understand that there is a mainstream media narrative, and then there's this Ventura narrative. You know what I mean? And the people like that are people in Ventura. Sean, what about you? Do you think would you consider him a patriot?
Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, compared to Joe Biden?
No, not even compared to anybody. Like, on
Just
his own, I
generally?
think he stands as a true patriot. I think he does have the best interests of the country
Yeah.
like, in his heart.
America first.
I think so too.
We haven't had that in a long
I really
time.
think so. I really think that's the dude. And I know it's so weird to say. Maybe it's just because
Say it
we
loud,
live
say
in
it proud, brother.
California. Maybe. What about you? You're a black man. You and I. And this is why I never understood about. No. There's a reason why I say you're a black man.
Okay.
Because people like Donald Trump. This is something I spoke to a friend about, and he was like, "Listen, I used to get fucked with by white people." He went to high school in Simi Valley, and he was like, "Yeah, I was one of the only black people there at my school." And those are people like Donald Trump is who used to fuck with me. Is how he interpreted that. So that's why I asked you as a black man, like, and I know your experience is way different than Jesse's experience because that's who it is, Jess.
Oh, okay.
And that's why. And this is like 5 years ago. Me and him talked about this shit.
Yeah, it's a tough one for me. I look at it all, like what's transpired over the last like 8 years is everybody was kind of fucking up.
All of us.
Everybody. Like,
What do you think the catalyst for us all fucking up was, or what
well,
do you
just
think
not
caused
taking not taking politics as serious as people used to take it. You know, like when I was younger, I was raised in a pretty predominantly conservative household.
No shit. Grandpa was conservative.
Grandpa was conservative. My grandma was, and my grandmother was, and my grandma was conservative. Fuck.
I know she was.
Like,
I was just
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like, no, they were like, I didn't realize that until I got older. I was like, oh shit. Like,
But I mean,
oh shit. Like,
She,
yeah.
Your grandma fucking fills the role of conservative grandma, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Church.
Yeah. The way she
Respect,
dresses, bro.
yeah.
How you
The
talk
whole-
to her.
The whole way you treat everybody, your elders, the whole nine. It was all like, it was all
Very
conservative, very conservative. So like, I didn't like realize that I had those core values until I got older.
Me
When
too.
I started realizing like, oh shit, I don't like this. I don't like this agenda. I don't like that agenda. I don't like, you know, I don't want someone putting sexualized thoughts into a child's mind early on in life. That's bullshit. Let them figure that shit out.
We all
on their
do.
own.
We all do.
And we were fine. We grew up. We had kids that were starting to come out. It was different for us. We didn't fuck with them. If they were like,
Stop it.
we didn't fuck.
We fucked with them.
We didn't though.
We did though.
When we got to know them, we stopped fucking with them on that level.
Okay, so
You know what I mean?
look-
The teasing, like, nigga had, like, of course we fucked with them.
yeah.
But that was normal. Like, normal
like,
teenage
when I'm
shit.
saying, like, when I'm talking about Georgie, I'm talking about Lester. You know what I mean? These are people that we would fuck with.
Yeah, but it wasn't, like, malicious.
No, it wasn't. We
There
love
was-
them.
there- yeah, there was
go
nothing
ask any of them right
malicious
now.
behind it, yeah.
Go ask any of the people
Yeah.
we fucked with
It
that were
wasn't-
we. And
maybe
they said,
not
"Do you think he loved
one
us?"
person.
They was-
Yeah.
Who? Davon?
No, man.
Oh, you
just-
know we love her.
Yeah.
I mean, deep down,
Deep down. You know
what
what I
he
meant
meant to
What
our,
we meant to our
child, or
childhood,
she meant to
exactly.
our childhood, whatever.
Like that part. But we weren't.
Oh my God, you want to know the story, dude?
What?
So I'm there at Julian's graduation,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, dude. At that moment, the baby was like barely a year old.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
Being your dad, dude. And you're like walking the baby around, like
Trying to keep.
trying
Yeah.
to let graduation happen.
Mm.
Fucking have my moment, record it, fucking go the fuck home. You know what I mean? You know what it
Exactly.
is. So I'm there. Oh my God. Is that Timothy Amoroso? Oh, Timmy Amoroso. Guess who's behind me, dude?
Who?
Guess. That side of town.
Yeah, but I can't. Like
Come on, who's there?
my kid's mom.
Rachel Ball.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Fucking holy shit. Wow.
Gave me the fucking history of Mandy, dude.
Wow.
Less than a year ago.
Wow. That's interesting. I haven't,
You know,
just because I haven't seen that.
and guess what? Like, I don't want to know. Like, dude, I don't want to know this like super woke version of you, Mandy. Like, just let me know the old one. Like, I don't want to know.
Like, because what kills me is like, he was all part of that too.
Fucking around with people.
Around with
Yeah,
people.
you don't pretend you weren't,
Pretend
bro.
you weren't, motherfucker. Like,
Did
we
you have
all were fucking like on some
and like
kid
that's
shit.
what like
That's what teenagers do back.
all of us
we
do
just
that
play,
still
You play the dozens. You just fucking just shoot on each other
until
and-
because it's not.
until
As long as it's not you, it's cool.
Not you, it's fine.
You're pushing it
Yeah,
along.
exactly. But yeah, we all did that shit. That's why it's so.
And
like,
he was bad
and
too.
yeah, it was.
Out of all of us, he was probably
Yeah.
the worst because he was stronger. He knew, like, he was a black
like,
belt in karate.
and everything.
And yeah,
Like
if
it wasn't
I
just,
get
oh, yeah. It wasn't just the dude could ice you out with like one shot.
seriously, this dude was like
Just like
name a fucking lady that can fuck you up. It's him.
It's him.
For sure.
like you're taking that ass whooping. Like don't you like you say something fucked up, you're getting beat up by a straight chick. Like just gonna whoop your ass.
It might even be like me and him.
Yeah.
Look, no fucking joke. There's a possibility if me and you fucked with him right now, he'd fuck us both up.
He might.
He might.
I might get one on him.
But I might get one on him too. I'm a bigger dude than I used to be.
I might get one on him though, because I hit hard.
But
Real
let's just say 30% chance.
Yeah, but if he recovers quick and he's got stamina.
No. I'm going.
It's over.
I've seen
He
him
hits
take,
the floor, I'm
I've seen-
going.
I've seen him take hits and like full on like good shots and then
It
cry,
just-
they cry like a bitch. So like
Yeah,
yeah,
I've heard him.
yeah.
The
Like,
the kidney one.
kidney one and
Yep.
then like I like the nose. I caught him in the nose and he yeah.
I just know
bad.
about your
It was
kidney
bad.
one. You went duck down this,
Mhm.
and you.
Yeah.
You cried like a little
Yeah, he cried like
bitch.
a girl, bruh. Like I got him because
Like-
I was taking ass whooping. I've studied under him, and I was taking ass whoopings for a cool ass
Years.
for years.
This bro,
and I was just like, all
All
right.
his moves, you're like,
Oh,
okay,
So
I'm
I
waiting for that.
I was like waiting on
Sweaty.
that moment. I got that in. And he.
I
fucking
love
was
you,
like,
Brian. And it's sort of like you were like our tough guy,
Mm.
and it hurt to see our tough guy
You're champion.
get beat.
losing all the
Yeah.
time to that fucking dude.
But it was like it was a lot of throws, and Brian's a big dude, so to see his legs like
Oh, up in the
long-
air and shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
it-
It was.
it was
going-
hard.
Yeah,
it was
it was
hard
like,
for me.
what
That's
the
why I didn't
fuck?
like him. Like I never liked Mike.
But once I fucking I stopped
Um, that
being
kidney
skinny, but I got some weight on me and fucking like
He ended up
laid
getting
him.
he got a kidney shot one time, and it made him cry, and it fucking made every time he threw him, it made that my heart fucking swell. Fuck you, bitch. Every time I got thrown by him, fuck you, bitch. Every time he's fucking punched me in the side of the face, like on some like
'Cause
we're
he-
just sparring
He was
shit.
just sparring, but then he would fucking light you.
He light you up.
He would fucking light you up. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my shit in where I can with this fucking.
And he was our hero at that moment. Like the dude that would sit there, like, cause he would train, like at the community center.
Mm-hmm.
He would like train people
Yeah.
there, but then he would train us separately.
Mm-hmm.
And
We were learning all the real fucked up shit.
yeah, and he would like, like he sort of got off on the. And granted, we all would probably be that way, and we've probably all been that way. But he sort of got off on like, oh, I'm stronger than these guys.
I have more knowledge. I'm
Yeah,
older. I have
I'm the
way more
man.
technique.
We're gonna go camping together on sleeping bag.
Like
No, you
almost,
never did
Almost,
any of that bullshit.
almost
Thought
borderline
about it.
bullyish.
No, it was bully.
Like,
no, don't
just-
say borderline because he bullied us.
Yeah, it did.
And that's,
Yeah.
but that's how it was in the old days, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we used to
Oh,
get
yeah. I
we
was in wrestling in
bullied.
high school. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's not a
Yeah.
big deal. Because guess what? Eventually, time goes on, and you learn the lessons, and you become the bully, and then you're it just moves.
Yeah.
And sometimes you like we would do, we would put the hand down and say, "Listen, this is the lesson we learned, and we love you. Let's go." Like there's many times I went against Brian, and he threw the shit out of me, and I just wouldn't stop. And then what he would tell me is like, "Hey, what you learned here is don't give up."
Yeah.
And you slap me on the ass, and then
And that
it
feeling
was just
when you
over.
get that one
It's over.
takedown or that one throw on someone that who's been getting you, that feeling, that's a great feeling. Like I was JV, and I remember getting the varsity guy down that one time. That felt amazing. And he's like, "Let's go again." And he whooped my ass, but it was you got that one.
Yeah, you got that one.
Oh, I
Yeah,
got
the
one
first
on
step.
you.
Yeah.
The Kimura,
The one.
2566,
Yeah,
or Victoria.
On
Victoria?
Victoria.
He got you that once? That was the only time, though.
But
The
that
Kimura? But that one time, the Kimura, the one time is the best thing in my life. After years of fucking getting fucking choked out by him or slammed or...
Oh, he gave it to him.
Gave it to him.
Don't say that shit.
Don't take it
Give
from
to
him.
me.
Don't take it from him.
Please don't say that. Did you really? Come on. What do you think I'm thinking? What do you think I'm thinking,
Because you
bro?
needed it.
No. What do you think I'm thinking right now, then?
What?
We gotta go.
Okay. I don't know if you want to do that.
I don't think so either. Why would you even say this? Why would you open this room? You know that's
man.
how I
Dude, we got a
am.
kid.
Because you needed that confidence. You said you were going. You said
It's
you were
a
rolling.
divorce, and
Yeah,
it
you
was-
said you were rolling. You said you were gonna be rolling with somebody bigger than you, and I was like,
Oh, that guy?
yeah, and I was like, all right. So like, I literally was like, just get lazy, just fuck around, and then if he grabs you, just let it happen.
I sort of felt where it was. I think you were
Now
like
you can think
holding
about
off.
You could think
And I
about
can
it because
feel
I was
it.
like, you gotta think
Recalling
about
the
it.
events right
But
now.
I don't know. It could have been like I could have just gotten it. I don't. It's still to this day. Like I
You
remember
got it,
it.
Tim. You got it.
I was sort of on your side. I went like this
And I had
I
the
don't
option. I had the option
to roll me. Yeah,
to roll
I feel you.
and I
I
just
feel
did,
it.
and I was like, nah, just skip another one. Because I'd have given some confidence going into that shit. But did you roll fucking good with that dude?
I won with a broken
Ah,
hand.
there you
That's what I'm
go.
saying.
There you go.
With a
That's
broken
what,
hand.
that's what I'm saying.
Best $50
Yeah.
I ever won.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying.
I
It
used to-
gave you that confidence to go into it.
I used to fuck around with this thing called backyard beatdown, barbecue beatdown, in Santa Barbara. When I was in the service, I ended up doing jujitsu, and that's how me and him started rolling like frequently. And then I needed money. This when I was single or just got through the divorce.
Yeah.
And I needed money, and I was like, well, I don't know, for some reason, $50 don't seem like shit right now.
Oh, back in the day.
Back in the day.
But when I was
Bucks?
like in 2005, 2007, 2008,
Bucks was a lot of money, man.
$50 like to me was a lot.
You
Like,
can get that, you stretch that shit out for the week if you do it right.
well, I mean, I was thinking about like, oh, this is something extra I can spend on Julian. Buy him, fucking asshole. I fucking hate him. Like then
I'm
we
down
went
with
to
that.
Mike
Then
and
we
then
went
Trans.
Mike,
And
yeah,
then,
and
okay.
then just went
So,
to that.
anyways, when it comes to with that guy, I ended up winning. That guy was scheduled to beat me. They, a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
people thought that, I mean, and granted, dude, this is before UFC or even MMA was really a thing. Like me
Oh,
and
yeah.
Brian were doing this shit like
The early 2000s,
96. No, 96,
Oh,
95.
shit, yeah,
and they-
wow.
like, we would go in the summertime, go to Mike's house, do whatever. He would have us run, and we'd be fucking tired, and we'd get Capri Suns from Mike's mom. It was dope.
Nice.
We ended up doing that stuff. So when we were, I ended up learning a little bit of jujitsu from Half Gracie, and it took me a long way. And then I ended up becoming 66-1.
Nice.
And then I stopped for a while, and then because I was in a relationship, and then in that relationship was when UFC started growing. It was like 2008, 2010, and I was like, you know what? I love it. I was 66-1. I'm gonna be something. And I went back to it and lost 6 in a row. It was fucking dope. I lost 6 straight.
Any notable losses? Any notable ones?
Yeah, the one I don't remember the whole day. That was pretty
Oh,
dope.
shit.
That
Fuck.
was pretty cool.
Concussed?
The one where the dude fucking just kicked me in the first like 13 seconds. That was pretty dope. In the face. I don't remember anything of that one. Yeah, a bunch of those. Well, what happened is just UFC ended up getting bigger.
Yeah. No, I remember
It's
that. Yeah.
easy when
Schools
people
started
think.
popping
2009, oh, yeah.
Yeah, schools
That
just
was
popping up.
Schools
That
popping
was
up.
UFC 100.
Yeah.
You think that a lot of people before that was like, oh, I'm a good Street Fighter. And that's what I was hoping for.
I'm a wrestler,
Yeah.
you know, I can
I was like, all right, you're a Street Fighter,
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
shoot in a fight.
All right.
and then all of a sudden you shoot on someone that knows jujitsu. Fucking, I'm tapping them
Yeah,
out.
and they're just
It was
fucking-
fucking 1 minute, fucking, and then you go back and everybody knows everything,
Yeah.
and then losing, just getting your ass whooped.
So that's why I don't
Consistently.
like fighting people, like street fights and shit. You know,
Anything
like
goes.
That, anything goes, and then like I know where I can take shit. Like I trained for a long, long time, so somebody that's not trained, I'm gonna fuck you up. I reserve the right to fuck you up. And I'm gonna break something just to prove a fucking point. Like why you shouldn't just. Yeah, I can fight. Come on, bro, don't do that.
Loud bark. But
And
hard
you
to
can really,
Yeah.
like, no
you
bite.
can
Don't do
tell,
that shit.
like,
Like, don't do that.
people
Come
who-
on, come on. Like, what the fuck you doing?
Hold me back. Hold me back.
the people who have
Way
the
over there
discipline.
talking
You know
about,
what
hey,
I
I
mean?
want to fight you. Throw your hands up, stand away
Let's
the
go,
fuck
babe.
over
Let's
here.
go. Let's go.
Do you go on Reddit and watch fights?
Oh, I watch shit all the time on like
Street
Twitter,
fights or what?
Yeah,
Street
Twitter,
fights on Twitter, you see that
yeah,
all the time.
all that shit. Like my favorite are
Chick
the
fights,
good chicks
man.
fights.
Come on, man. Yeah.
It's
Chick
dope.
fights
but-
are the
Brings out
funniest
the
shit.
shit.
Pulling
Oh, the
like
hair?
snatching hair off, titties flying. all
Yeah,
over the fucking
titties. Like
place.
I love
Oh,
accidentally
bro.
getting a titty in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Oh, that shit is the fucking.
That makes
nuts.
a chick fight a 10 out of 10 when there's a titty out there.
Yeah,
Pop titty
stripper fights.
Yeah.
This shit is the guts, bro. It's funny. It's just some of the funniest shit around.
I like
Yeah,
the
that's good
Waffle
stuff.
House fights the best.
The Waffle House fight.
They start throwing chairs. And
Oh shit.
And it's usually chicks.
Yeah.
throwing down
Yeah.
in Waffle House.
Because they're the
Yeah.
ones that lose their temper and start going off. The dudes are just hanging back going, oh, shit.
Oh man, I gotta do this shit again.
Starts
Told
out,
that bitch I was
grab
gonna leave her at home,
stack
too.
of cups, and then they throw it at the
It was
person
like,
behind
girl,
the counter.
what?
Oh,
That's my fault.
Fuck,
damn,
dude.
you got both of them?
You guys are terrible at this
Man, I got it.
game.
I just keep bouncing off
Here you go, ready?
and shit. Yeah.
Like, what is it?
Resin.
Nice.
Fucking A. That's dope.
I'm gonna have nanolators.
Nice.
I like these.
What are
Celebrated 3 years sobriety. That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
You?
Fuck.
Oh,
It's fucking boring, dude.
I'm sorry. I was like, I'm sorry.
they? Celebrated by getting
You
lit.
trust
do
yourself
deal with-
yet or
like,
what?
How do you deal with that?
What's up?
You trust yourself yet or what?
No, not one bit. No. I'm.
As soon as you trust yourself, then you fucking.
I mean, like, I just.
You can't fucking just do a little bit.
I
Be
honestly,
that much of a fucking
I
kid or
think
what?
that I think that, but my family does not. So I'm going with them. You know, that's my support system. I'm good.
What do you
But-
mean your family? Your wife?
Yeah, my wife. You know, and also my kid. You know, I've got her depending. They're all depending on me.
And
so
she's
I'm like,
not fucking. Dude.
I know.
Or listen,
Thank
I'm not
be
trying.
my, no, enable
No, I
me,
was like-
please.
I'm not gonna try to talk shit to
I'm like,
you.
good lord.
Pulling over the liquor store
But
right down the street.
no, you
Just
don't
keep
need
the
to do
shit.
all that either.
No, I know.
But I'm
I
just
know.
saying, like,
yeah.
that when we're passing around fucking gummies,
Yeah.
one gummy is not gonna do anything. It's not even gonna fucking impair you to drive.
Nah, I
And listen,
But he
I-
knows
I,
himself.
I
No,
respect
no, I
that.
get
I
what you're
respect
saying.
your
I get what
decision.
you're saying.
But at one point, you got to fucking become a man.
Yeah.
And not just be fucking a half a man, right?
Yeah, but the thing
It's
is
either
that-
like, no, I don't do that because I don't dig that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Or like, you know what? Yes, like sometimes I do it and I trust myself.
Yeah.
I'm a man. I can make my own decisions.
Yeah,
Same shit.
yeah. Again, right now, I do not trust myself. Because I'm flip flopping.
You think that you're gonna fucking go
do,
overboard?
I feel like I do, but if I would do it, you know, like I would, my alcoholic in me would go overboard. You know. It would
Then don't
just-
drink.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't do it.
Well, why don't you just have
an
a
alcoholic?
fucking
Yeah. Oh yeah. For severe. Like I've lost so many opportunities because of alcohol, man. Like Rock
You're-
City, you know, that happened, and then
His band was
also,
really good.
You know, losing.
I thought it was that whole Rock City thing.
just-
You know, they're
My
under.
fault.
They were under assumption that it was heroin.
Yeah.
Oh, you were under.
It was no. It was. No, I showed up drunk, and I also had.
They thought you were on heroin.
Yeah, and I also had a manic episode as well too, because just I was going on stress, you know. So
yeah.
just it was. I blame my 100% myself. I hold myself accountable completely, you know. It's just.
And
yeah,
honestly,
it was
he's the
crazy
lead
for me.
singer of a band called TSR.
Yeah, you told me.
Honestly, they're really fucking good.
Not anymore.
Like, no, they're good. They just didn't you guys just come out with something?
The second album, no. The 2020 was our second album. That's when it came out.
Did you just
and
put
then-
something out the other day
No,
on
we've
social
been-
media?
We have been like on a hiatus. We just not.
Yeah,
we're
that's what
not
I'm saying.
doing
Oh,
We haven't
okay.
done anything in like 4 years.
Exactly, and like the last song we have last year, and we
Yeah,
never-
last year.
nothing ever came of it. Nothing ever came of it. Like,
No, but I know
I sent you the
that.
demo.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
fucking awesome, and then nothing ever came of it. We just we have families. We
Yeah.
just we're doing a thing, and just it's like it's fucking coordinating everything. You know, like I live out in the valley. I lived in in Moore Park and Adams in Sea Valley. So it's like it's all nearby if we wanted to do it really. But I don't think it's in ours anymore. I really don't think it. It's sad, but you know.
Yeah, you gotta have the desire to do
Yeah.
it. Man.
Yeah. Right now it's more like.
You guys were good.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
There's a lot of people that are
we-
not good at all.
We just want to like. I know myself. Like I just want to focus on my family right now. You know.
Yeah,
Like,
dope.
and Music will always be fucking, like you always be jamming. I always love music, but right now I want to focus on family and controlling my alcoholism. That's the one thing I want to do, because I know that like you'll start with one drink, 1 or 2 drinks, like good, I'm good, but it'll just unravel, and I know myself too much, so I'm just not gonna fuck that
Like
up.
one of my best friends.
I got so much things going on from here.
One of my best friends is an alcoholic, and it's not like he drinks a lot. It's just as soon as he consumes some alcohol,
Oh yeah,
he just goes crazy.
yeah.
I
And-
think-
or-
Gnarly.
Bro, I
Yeah,
think
it's-
that's me.
No.
No, I think it's me.
Shoot, I've lived with an alcoholic for 14 years, and he was gnarly.
You're not.
I would come home and he would be
Yeah, you're
sitting-
not that- you're not
that-
passed
No, no,
out
no,
on the
Have you
floor.
been around
Tim,
bad?
I've seen you slosh your fucking off.
Yeah, I was like, I've seen bad, and you're not
Yeah.
bad. I dated a blackout drunk, like who would black out and like just have really, really, really bad fucking like nights and shit. And I'm just like, bro, you're not that bad.
Do you think that alcohol is probably not good for humans?
I mean,
In moderation.
No, I mean just
Moderation,
in
yeah.
general.
It's not good for you.
it's literally poison. But in moderation, of course, there's
At
some-
all, right? At all. Because
it's so fun.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh
fun.
my god,
It's
so many
sort of
fucking
though.
good nights.
But like,
But it's once
like
you-
short
That
fun.
slippery slope
Yeah.
fun.
It's not,
like-
but that's not fun. It's fucking
You know what I mean? Like
paranoia, like a motherfucker.
Like,
I'm gonna slip or
you gotta,
slide.
Like, you gotta like, that's the balance.
You gotta
That's
ride that
balance
wave,
in
baby.
that act. Yeah. You gotta know when to like get off that boat
That
before that
sucks.
motherfucker
Yeah, you don't want
starts fucking like.
that's the thing. Like my problem is like I want to keep the party going. I'm like I got work at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You gotta go
Yeah.
to sleep. Bud,
you know, sleep. Fucking.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
Like if we were all in here drinking,
Mhm.
would that be an issue for you?
No, not at all.
So if we have an absinthe party in here and you can film it,
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. And smoking weed doesn't bother me at all. It's like
I
dude,
fucking
we're hanging out.
fucking
I'm not gonna let like my problems like dictate what everyone does. If you guys want to,
because there
do it.
are a lot of people that do that.
Yeah.
That's good that you can like separate the two. Because I'm the same way. Like if I don't, because I didn't do anything for the longest time.
Yeah.
I'd stopped drinking. I stopped smoking. I was on probation.
What was that years?
I was on.
What were
probation.
those years?
Early, like from what 2007 to 2012 or 13. I wasn't really doing anything. Everybody kind of around me was kind of.
Yeah, you were. I was around you.
But I was just kind of like it doesn't make any sense for me to do this shit right now. Like, it could fucking cost me 30 days on a violation.
I didn't even know you were on. That you were on. During that time, because like 2000, we were together 2009, right?
Mm-hmm.
Through 2016.
Mm-hmm. And then probably around the end of 2013 into 2014 is when I was like, all right, I'm smoking again. Start kind of drinking again. I was like, all right, I felt comfortable. It'd been some time. I felt like I could just kind of get back into it and kind of do it with moderation.
But you were
Not get
also like
fucked
a
up.
leader at that time too, so it meant
Well,
something.
yeah,
if
it
you
meant
fucked
something
up.
if I fucked up.
Like
know?
in our
Yeah,
life, you
yeah.
know?
I was just like, nah, I don't want to
Because
do that.
at that time it was like a tard. It was.
Well, yeah, it was a lot of people around.
You know, it was
A lot of younger people.
Younger people.
Like,
yeah.
it was a younger
A
crowd.
Jess.
Yeah.
A fucking
Ducky.
Duck.
Fucking
Yeah.
Crystal. Dean.
Crystal.
I was with Dean. I got the call.
For
My
what?
grandma.
You were with Dean recently?
Mm-hmm. Last week.
How is he?
He's good.
He
I
good?
was filming a music video with him.
What do you mean? What does that mean? You
He-
filming? Or
No, he was filming. He
And
was
you're just
filming,
kicking with him?
And then he asked me to do some drone work for him. He was like, "Hey, you got the drone?" Like, kind of hit me up out of the blue and shit. And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Sure." I was like, "Get off it too. I'll hit you up and I'll cruise down here." Yep. Yeah, he's all right.
He's good.
Yeah, he's doing good.
I love him.
Yep.
He's a good
He's
guy.
yeah, he's doing good.
I really do love that guy. You know, I do, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
good figure.
All those people. You know what I mean? There's really no one I really don't. You know, Isaac always lying.
I don't like Ed.
It all goes back full circle. It all goes back.
I don't like Ed
All
either.
circles
I don't like
back.
Ed, bro. I was like, I don't know about you, motherfucker, but I don't like Ed, bro. This is one of the main reasons why I left.
I was gonna fight him.
Oh, beat his ass. You go say the N word one more goddamn time, bro. I'm gonna take your ass out. Oh, sue. Oh, you bitch ass motherfucker, you. Of course. Teaching kids. That bitch.
Kind of weird that you try to be that close to kids, you know?
He stopped.
Do it.
Stopped the whole teaching thing.
Oh, Oh yeah. The fuck is he doing now?
I don't know, he just lives in
Just lives in Strand.
Tokyo.
Oh, he fucking moved to. Yeah, well.
And the only reason I know that, dude, the last conversation that me and Ed had is, if I see you in person, I'm gonna fill up. And he put back, you can try. I go, I promise you, I won't need to try.
No.
And that was it.
No.
And then I just follow his stories on the Red Light
Yeah, he was
page.
super gnarly.
He's bad. I mean, but
That's what I'm talking about by like bad, like drinking and like being fucked up. Like this guy was.
yeah, he was bad.
He was bad. I mean, yeah, granted, going through a divorce, I understand. And that shit brings out the worst out of all of us.
But that it was too many years in.
But that was.
It was like 3 years into.
See, I wasn't aware of that. That had been like, okay, now after the fucking like second year, okay, you need to start plowing some fucking fields and getting over it. You know what I mean?
It was
Like,
just bad for him.
You know, it's the circumstances because like then you get cheated on and shit. I ain't trying to put your
No. All right, so, dude, this dude, he didn't want his wife came home with a cat. He made her
That's
get
the
rid of
first
the
sign right there.
Yeah,
dude.
bro, what the
that.
fuck?
because he was always at school.
Yeah.
And he was going to school. She was living in Ventura and Oxnard, and he was going to school at Cal Lutheran. So it's like, so he's there all day, coming home. It's hard. It's hard on the marriage, right? And he's trying to go through it fast. He's trying to go through teaching credential, whatever. What ends up happening is, she brings home a cat because she's lonely. He makes her get rid of it.
Oh no!
No, that's stupid.
He's like, you got to get rid of it. If you're not, we're done.
Was he allergic?
No, he just didn't want it.
Fucking man
fucking
up, dude.
asshole.
It was gonna.
Cat.
He was like, it's gonna scratch my speakers.
Oh.
That's what he said. And we said we all this is something on air, so it's not nothing
No,
talking shit
yeah,
about.
talking shit
We
about
talked
it.
about this
We
shit
talked about it.
live. He was like, it's gonna mess with my speakers. I'm like, okay, cool. So she ends up fucking dudes. He's at school, and I was like, dude, what do you expect? She's lonely. She's expressing to you she's lonely, and you're being an asshole about it. And she went to suck a dick.
And instead of y'all finding a hobby together, she found her own hobby, taking dick.
Start with some pussy.
Yeah, like shit.
Went to the dick.
And dudes want to always act like I love like the dude who's the victim. You know what I mean? Dudes always want to act like just one day everything was good, and the next day the wife started sucking dick. That's not how it happens.
That's not how it
dude.
happens.
That's not how it
It-
happens.
It's not how it
That was just
happens.
the first thing that
Nope.
caught their attention.
Yeah.
Wait
Yeah.
a second.
Like it's
That's
not
just the
way it
first time
goes.
you noticed it.
Yeah.
You just noticed it.
Yeah.
taste
Too
like
fucking
dick.
late. Yeah. You noticed it. Came home one day, shit felt different, didn't it?
A little looser.
A little looser. Just like hold up.
Not your
Fuck is
weekly
this?
fucking Saturday night fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck that. Take
So-
personal responsibility, sir. You need to take it. You need to take that shit.
So that's
Is
what
that
ended up
pubic-
happening.
Pubic hair on your lip?
Come
here.
And I didn't feel bad for him.
Let me smell under your nose.
I literally, I was ruthless with him on air. I didn't feel bad for him.
I didn't feel bad either.
He brought it on himself.
Yeah. I feel,
I do too.
you know. Once he explained it to us, we were just like, bro, that's like you're either stupid or you're stupid. There was no
Either you're stupid or you're
you're
dumb.
just yeah.
What's going on?
Because when he explained it to us, we were just like, wait, hold on. You did what? That
This
led
is
to what?
crazy. Like old red light, we would like deep dive into people's real personal bullshit. Huh? Like there was no such thing as like off air. It's either everything on air or fuck you.
Yeah, with some stuff, yeah. I remember that.
Because just like thinking about that shit right there,
Yeah.
like that's crazy. And then Crystal shit. And then Isaac shit.
It's just that shit between those two, like that was wild. But they did it to themselves though. They signed off on it. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna start fucking and then act like we're not gonna fucking talk about it. Especially like when y'all super being messy about the shit on top of it. No.
If you think that we started Red Light in 2015, do you think it'd be a whole nother story?
As far as
just the trajectory, outcome, whole situation?
Possibly, but I think it would have played out. It would have taken longer for everything to play out the way it did. It just would have stalled the inevitable, I believe.
Because a part of me thinks that like, if we just shifted us on the timeline just a little bit, we'd be ahead. Because it seems like our ideas were almost always there. Like we're like seconds behind, and every single turn. The YouTube, the podcast.
No, man, you had a hard time. This is when you were having a hard time seeing certain things that we were talking about, like with the videos and like you were like, we're a fucking podcast. No, like with
But
certain.
I would try to do that. That's why we had Weston in.
Well, I
Weston
know.
he all done fucked it up.
We kept telling you.
And then going to social media,
We're
like that's what the key
like-
was.
Yeah, us doing that. But there were a lot of things, like even when I broke off, and everybody wanted to like work with me and shit. Like the ideas that I had, like carried over. Like, I see elements of that in different things, like here, like with the cameras and stuff. And you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like I did this that whole format. You know, I see it like in one way or another. Like that's kind of like what I was saying. You know what I mean? As far as like the video and taking things like let's go in this direction, because I kind of seen it changing. Like I seen a lot of this stuff like where it is now.
That situation, like
You know?
I just gave it to Wes, and I just assumed that he was gonna run with it,
Yeah, but
and I just assumed that he knew what he was doing. And but how come when none of us stepped up and said, you know, Wes is fucking up, I got this
I
shit.
did.
But we didn't move on it.
No, we weren't moving on it because then it was. So here's what happened, and this
Was I getting possessed or like
Yeah, it was weird because
of Wes?
First I was doing it. Then all of a sudden Ansel was doing it. And then Weston was supposed to be doing it. And then they were supposed to be collabing. And then the only thing they were fucking collaborating on were rope videos. And I was like, well, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, I'll take it over and then we can try to get stuff on YouTube, try to build a channel, get content out, because I seen like how like all the little shit like they were like starting to kind of introduce the stories and shit, and like everything was going video. So I knew it was going that direction, and I always had fucking like my ear to that shit, like trying to figure out different ways to like implement this. I started doing the skits. I started doing video skits with like Tard, No Licks, Jesse.
I remember all those.
We made the music video. We had Weston edit that, and he fucked that up at the end. Like it was just that's a shoot. It's like there were.
Honestly, on some, and I love the dude. I think he was the worst mistake of Red Light.
Who?
Wes.
In what aspect?
That I ignore his email
Mm.
and answer the next dude's. We're in a whole other atmosphere.
Probably. I would assume. With certain things, yes. Because I think
we just move forward a little bit more.
Yeah.
Not that we would have been like, oh, millionaires or anything like that.
no,
but I think we would at least advance a little bit further.
It would have been further than where we left off, for sure. Because I don't think that I don't
even think Wes knew what he had with.
Yeah, I don't think he had the drive either. I don't think they had their niches that they wanted to focus on. Obviously, him and Ansel.
How do you not see what we're doing and think that that's fucking dope?
Yeah, but when you're fascinated with ropes and other shit that's not the show.
I combined Weston and Ansel, and that was bad too, huh?
Well, they got their old little weird shit going on now.
That comes by that just passed. It makes me
Love it.
feel like
Oh, I loved it.
like
Pendulum
the
swung back.
places like this that were like on life support because of fucking woke culture and that were, say things like gay or fag or retard.
Yeah,
know
you
what I
can't
mean?
get away with that shit now
At all.
unless you do a roast.
Mm-hmm.
Because that shit still flies there.
Yeah.
And red light.
And red light.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That was a good roast, man. That was a
Yeah,
good
it was a
roast.
good roast.
I love that.
That was a good roast.
Nikki Glazer had a good set. That was awesome.
I think she did the best.
Her and Tony
Yeah, she was
Hinchcliffe
good.
had the best sets for sure.
Oh,
Nikki,
Tony?
I think for sure Nikki had the best set. Though. Yeah. Oh hell no!
And normally, like, women aren't that funny. You know what I mean? Like, they had the gay lesbian comment out there.
Yeah,
Not funny
that's
at all.
Gratuitous.
Like, not funny at all. Like,
I
0%
didn't
funny.
Sam
really
J.
find it funny.
Same as
She
that.
wasn't funny, right?
I thought she was funny.
You did?
As a comedian, I think they're all funny.
I know,
Except
you're
for,
just trying
Oh,
to
you're
suck
trying
some
to be
dick.
nice.
Okay,
Tom
cool.
Burt though. Not
You don't
so
think
much.
that was funny?
Not
It was
so
What?
creative.
It
What?
was creative, yeah.
They did a little, like, presentation
Yeah,
and shit.
it was all right. You know, it wasn't my favorite one though. I think they all had sets that were like
Who was
Tony.
the, who was the
Hinchcliffe
worst?
was crushed.
Who was the worst?
Tom Burt probably.
I
Either
think
that or
Randy
Randy
Moss.
Moss. Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, they Randy
Oh
Moss
my
was ass, yeah.
God.
He was trash.
It was hard.
trash.
It was. I was watching it live, like, oh, he's bombing.
And motherfucking Aaron Hernandez took another
Damn.
L. You would have thought he was getting roasted.
He got roasted.
Damn, Randy Moss is the whitest fucking N you'd ever meet. Huh?
God, right? He was.
If Randy Moss is the N-word, I'm
Bagger
offended.
Vance.
That shit. I was like, he's getting his country too, so it just that makes it worse.
Super country, huh?
He's super country, so that makes it worse.
And the second worst would be Ben Affleck.
Well, what the
No,
fuck was going on?
I like that.
I wish
It's like
the-
you were so good to see him. That's kind of how I felt. Oh, look, it's Ben. Oh, he ain't talking about shit.
Imagine
This
But
is
he
not
sort of-
funny.
If
He tried to
Ben
make
Affleck-
it about himself.
And then
That was sort of weird.
If Ben
I'm-
Affleck came out as dressed up as Batman, it would have been funny.
yeah, I'm just gonna go out there. That Ron Burgundy shit was mid.
It was mid.
Yeah, it was pretty mid.
That shit was mid.
I think that was
I
actually the
expect-
worst.
I was expecting him to be a little bit more funny. Like if he was gonna come out as Ron Burgundy and shit. I was like,
It
all
seemed
right,
like
this
he
is gonna
got
be
more
funny.
real, like football-wise. Like called him out on certain things, and that only football fans would call him out on.
Yeah. I mean, line of the night, to me, and I'm biased because that's my quarterback. If you would have just paid me the $20 million, I would have just told you I fucking did it.
Fuck yeah,
I was like, bingo! Yeah, that's funny as shit. Like, bulletproof. Can't fuck with him now about it. Like,
What
of
else
course
can you
I
say?
fucking did it.
And guess what? Who cares?
Who cares?
I mean, I'm gonna fuck with Patriot fans about it, but in reality, who cares?
Yeah.
Who really cares?
Who cares?
And guess what?
Mhm.
We're just mad because we didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
If I can do it, I would.
I think everybody
Yeah.
like, cheats to a certain degree in
We
the league.
as much as
as
you can.
much as you fucking can
Get away with.
it.
Yeah.
So it's just the ones that get caught. Everybody likes to fucking dogpile on them. And
When
shit.
when we did our Super Bowl season,
Mhm.
I cheated as much as I could.
Yeah.
1 inch, I'll cheat.
Yeah.
Of course,
I think a lot of people do. You know what I mean?
because it means so much. You work so hard.
Yeah.
Football is
It's like-
fucking brutal.
Yeah. Baseball's not so much,
Mm.
but they cheat like a motherfucking net too.
They gay.
They
Astros,
gay.
man.
Fucking Houston. Fucking Houston.
Fucking news.
Yeah. They kill me with that shit, bro.
That fucking new Japanese pitcher. That guy has a stick, huh?
Oh, I thought you were about to call him a degenerate gambler.
No, no.
Like,
Hey, does
I was like,
anybody,
don't go there.
does
They didn't
anybody
say
watch
anything about that.
baseball?
Yeah.
I mean, I only watch it
Yeah.
at the gym from far away, but I've seen him hit like 3 or 4 home runs in the past 2-3 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
So he has a stick like that,
Oh, hell yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's fucking gnarly.
Yeah,
or
he's
or
good.
Thonti or whatever his
He's
name is.
good,
Oh,
bro.
Tony.
I
He's
just thought he was a
fucking good.
pitcher.
Oh,
Like
Oh, that motherfucker's
Yeah.
good,
Robert Clemens
bro.
never hit no home runs like that.
That
He's
motherfucker's
got the most
good.
expensive jersey right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking
He's
ridiculous.
he's good.
That's
He's
crazy.
Stud, man. I'm so
Yeah.
glad he's a
Hell
Dodger
yeah.
for life.
Yeah.
Do you see Keenan Coleman, the new Bills receiver? He ended up he went viral this week for. Like, they drafted him, and he went over to the press box where all the food is.
Yeah,
He started taking the cookies. You see that shit?
that's funny.
I don't know. It's a.
That's funny.
I don't know. He's just a.
Are you gonna
He's
fine?
no. He just started eating the cookies. He's just a crazy
I'm
dude.
just gonna eat the cookies.
That's crazy.
I mean, I guess.
If it was a lot of, if it was an excessive amount of cookies, then yes, I was like, I'm just gonna stand
Well, I
by
mean,
this table
A
and
For
whole
one-
box full of
whole
cookies.
box
You
and
don't
shit.
take
Like I'm
this
taking this shit
with me.
home, bro.
The Bills organization, they like have craft services for press.
Okay.
They should
And-
have. Everyone has a craft service.
But they have also craft services for the players. He went to the presses. That's
Oh,
that's what the
that's
series
what it
was.
was.
And they didn't have, I guess,
the
the
players
cookies.
were out of cookies.
Buy some good cookies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Chocolate chip.
Press were on diets. They weren't gonna eat that shit.
Man, I'm hoping to God that this kid fucking does good. I was supposed to get some Debo Samuel over in Buffalo.
Oh, no, come
Or
on,
Brandon
man.
Ayuk.
All the trade talks were just, that's it, talk, man. There's no way it was going to happen. And if it was a first-round pick, it would have happened. But once it was a first round, I'm like, oh, no. There's no way we're trading Debo or Ayuk for a second round, third round.
No.
No, I'm not going to happen.
Fuck.
No.
Why do they keep on putting the Eagles like in top 10? I don't think they're that good.
No, but they try to come close
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, that's it. That's all
They think if they
know.
give them something good, they might do something with it.
I'm not a like I've never seen
No,
Jalen
last year
Hurts
they imploded. and it
take
was
over
beautiful.
Oh,
again.
that was the fucking,
was fucking
best.
beautiful.
That
It
was,
was
the
bad.
best.
Oh.
It
That
was
was
good.
the best to
After
watch.
the Niners completely
Yeah.
dismantled them, they fucking
I
fell
loved
apart.
it.
It was
Oh,
awesome.
They
I
just
loved
stopped, huh?
Yeah.
I loved it.
It was
But
beautiful.
have you ever seen Jalen Hurts really take over a game and be the man?
The Super Bowl, he did a fucking great Super Bowl. The only thing was his fumble there was returned for a touchdown. Other than that, he
Yeah.
played in a fucking amazing game.
And
They
that's
almost
what
won.
that's what mattered is that fumble.
Yeah.
So have you ever seen a player take over a game?
Brock Purdy took
I mean,
over
no,
the
not-
Detroit Lions game.
No,
with
I'm
his
talking
legs.
about
Jalen
Jalen Hurts.
now. Besides the Super Bowl, and
And what happened? I just don't think he's the guy. And they keep on they think he's the guy,
Oh.
but he's not the guy. I mean, show me something
You're
that
right. No,
that encourages that sentiment. He's not the guy.
You know who really isn't the guy?
Don't say you fucking don't. You
Drake.
As long as it's not Josh Allen. Thank you, brother.
No, I was going for the low hanging fruit.
Dude, he fucking got destroyed. Now. It's over.
Oh, he got fucking dismantled.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is that?
What, dismantled?
I mean, what
Just,
happened to
just
him?
got dissected.
That's what it means.
I mean, is it over for him?
I don't
Or
think
the
it's over for him.
kids
He's
don't know
I
yet.
think he's just gonna try to make a couple of little poppy albums and shit. Try to get back out there. Try to lay low and stay away from this shit for a little bit because like Kendrick just washed him.
What happened? Why Kendrick?
Well, they've been throwing subs at back and forth at each other for a long time. For a fucking long time, like 10 years plus. They've just been throwing subs at each other. Without one of them really coming out and saying who they're talking about. You're just alluding
We all
to,
know. We all know.
You know, you're just alluding to it. Oh yeah, at least I don't do this, and it's like kind of like flip the script a little bit. And then, they wanted him. J. Cole and Drake wanted him on that first-person shooter song, and he declined. He didn't want to do it. Then they made a song, and they was like throwing more subs at him. So then Kendra's like, "Okay, motherfucker." They put out a song like that, and then he pretty much they're known as the big three: Kendrick, Cole, Drake. They're the big three. Kendrick says in the song, "Nigga, fuck the big three. It's just Big Me." No, that's blatant. I'm the best. I hold the crown. Fuck you guys. And the rest is history. They all start shooting at each other. Drake comes out with a couple of songs. And they were good. They were good. He took some pretty good shots. He was rapping his ass off in it. And then all of a sudden, he did this stupid AI song with like fucking Tupac and Snoop Dogg making fun of fucking Drake and shit. Like poking the bear. And everybody told this motherfucker. Everyone kept saying it. Like, why are you doing that? Like, it's disrespectful using two West Coast icons. People he looks up to, and you're dissing them. Like, that's some troll shit. That's some ultimate troll shit.
Then fucking A, dude,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, so he did it, and then the state got mad and told him like, no, you got to take that song down. We didn't give you the fucking right to use that guy's voice and shit. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? So then Kendrick puts out the first song, and it's like, oh, And then Drake responds, and then not even fucking 40 minutes later, Drake drops another. Not Drake. Kendrick drops another song on top of that one, just shitting all over this nigga, like just picking him apart. Then the next morning, drops another fucking diss song, and just completely fucking destroys it, dude. Just dropped back-to-back diss songs on him, and Drake finally dropped a song pretty much waving the white flag. I don't even want to fucking dish you no more, you fucking liar, and all this other shit. So like a bitch on it. So it's been great for hip hop. It's good to see these fuckers actually spar. It's an art of, like, you know what I mean? It's a battle art. So it's good to see the competitive nature still there, because it's been fucking quiet for the last few years on that front.
Kendrick
Nothing
fucking,
good, but
he
Kendrick
stuck his
came out-
flag in the ground, huh?
Yeah. Just like
And
certified
wait,
pedophile.
anybody wants to say anything, come through it.
Yeah.
Because at this moment, like,
He said,
young generation
Yeah.
knows Kendrick's the dude.
Yeah, it's like he said. You try to
Go
strike
ahead
a
and try it.
chord. You try to strike a chord. It's probably A minor. Called that nigga a pedophile, bro.
He was fucking around that Stranger Chicks girl, isn't he? Stranger
Yeah.
Things.
No, they've been trolling
Right?
the fuck out of him over that shit. They said it was grooming, Millie Bobby Brown and shit.
Since 2008,
But there's
they've
like,
been doing that.
there's a few of them, like,
Yeah, he brought that
And-
one girl up on
and-
stage and fucking like that 16-year-old up on stage. And
I mean,
kissed her in
I've
the
seen
mouth.
3 or 4 or
Yeah.
5 maybe, like, of things alluding to it. And
Yeah.
guess what? Maybe he's a celebrity, probably the biggest name in the urban.
Yeah.
No,
Not that-
what
no,
would
not-
you say?
Pop.
Pop?
Pop.
Okay. Well,
Urban.
okay.
Yeah, urban.
He's-
Just say black,
he's-
nigga.
he's one of the bigger names in pop,
Yeah.
and he sort of sets the tone for the way the world is.
Yeah.
Calabasas Drake.
Calabasas.
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 He got smoked.
He did.
It was,
He
it was
did.
weird.
He did. Like, you're witnessing history right now, because he's been the biggest artist for like
Shit,
for
years. I mean, the only other person
Years.
between him and like the '90s,
Mhm.
I mean, is it Wayne?
Wayne had a good run,
Go
But
ahead.
And
Drake's
then
big,
is it
still bigger.
but
Drake
Drake
after
still,
that?
But Drake still, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Drake was just held that
Wayne gets him from
that
the
wave
'90s to
yeah,
to
the
Drake,
early
right?
2000s, and then that
Drake
tour.
And then
was the
Drake
top.
just goes.
Yeah,
Stayed
and
there
then
for a
and he's
long time.
that,
Right.
and that's the thing, that
Right.
longevity. No one's ever seen anything like this fucking guy.
Years.
before. Years. We're talking like 10 plus
Over 10 years for sure.
of just constant hits. Like, and he has like a giant conglomerate behind him.
I mean, think of anybody besides
Universal.
like 1990s, right? Or in the 90s. Like, who is the 2000s, like, Mariah Carey or Boyz II Men or fucking Dr. Dre or Snoop Dogg?
Eminem.
Who is it?
Mariah
Eminem.
Carey and Dr. Dre, what?
Like, who is it? Is it, all right, Drake? Lady Gaga? Who else?
Lady Gaga.
Beyonce?
Lady Gaga. Nothing
I mean, I'm just...
Rihanna.
Katy Perry.
Rihanna?
Rihanna. Yeah,
Rihanna, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Rihanna for sure.
That's 4.
Shit.
It's hard,
there's
right?
Not a lot of people.
But Drake is in there in the
Bruno
4,
Mars?
right?
yeah,
Bruno Mars.
Bruno
Okay,
Mars.
in the
Great.
5, is Drake in there?
yeah, he's
He's there.
He's gonna be there regardless, because
Pop
like
artist?
Michael Jackson.
pop artists, like
You know Michael.
Taylor Swift. She's the biggest pop star in history.
Yeah,
That's the smartest.
yeah,
Her people are smart.
real
She's
fucking
got-
smart.
Good-
That's
She's
a
her
team.
own
team,
person.
corporation. She has
That's
more
a
money
team.
than a lot of countries.
Her cat
Yeah.
alone too.
right?
See, that whole thing with...
Love me some
This
Taylor
is what I needed to learn away from you,
Mm.
is everything's not real.
No,
Like, no matter how hard I worked, it wasn't going to matter. You know what I mean?
no, I know what you mean.
And maybe it would have. Maybe if I put 10 more hours in or 30 more. You know, who knows? If I worked fucking 2 more hours a week for a whole year, you know,
There's
that
a certain
whole shit
machine that you need
to get
to
into.
get that extra fucking to go that extra step, and if you don't have it, it's damn near impossible.
And even
Unless
when-
you have to have that breakout moment.
Momentum.
Yeah. Like, and once they catch it and they're like, okay, then you get the people around you, okay, let's do this. Let's put this in place. I learned a lot when I left. because I went out and started working, like out in Hollywood, like just behind the scenes doing security shit. So I'm seeing everything. I'm seeing like these different, like how they run their shit, and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense now.
There's always money attached to
There's always
everything.
money attached to it, and
Everything.
there's so many fucking people like
Along the way.
along the way that are just like, okay, here, no, here, take this, let's do this. Like when people are shopping movies around, now there's a motherfucker that gets their name on it regardless. That's the motherfucker that throws the fucking most money into it. Boom.
Yeah.
Then their fucking name is in there. You're like, who the fuck is he? Why is this guy's fucking name the first one you see? He didn't do shit. That's the motherfucker that paid for it. Same
Made
with
it
music.
be.
Same thing with music. Unless like somebody signs off on some shit, then it's like, oh, okay. But most times that you see something that you're like, oh, it's usually because there's somebody involved in it. Large fucking amounts of money.
And one of the biggest lessons I learned away was who's the mark? Because one of us is the mark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Like, who's the mark?
Like, who's the mark?
Who's the person? Who's getting sold the product?
Yeah.
Is it me? And then, like, when you see like certain people that are supposed to move the needle that don't, like, oh fuck, like an alien ant farm. You know what I mean?
Just
like
disappeared.
Like a Godsmack,
Good-
like
good-
a Lamb of God.
Good
Whoa,
Charlotte.
Lamb of God's still
Good Charlotte.
huge.
No, I never worked with those guys.
Haven't
I'm
gotten
just
huge,
saying.
dude.
But they didn't move nothing.
They took the place of Pantera. They're giant right now.
In this era, they didn't move shit. When I worked with them, they didn't
Oh.
move anything. With
Oh,
the
I know. I used to hang out with those guys
tickets,
too.
They didn't move. People don't care about what they think.
But that was a long time ago.
I mean, that's like 7, 8 years
now
ago.
they just
Yeah,
play festivals because they're so huge.
that's all you need at that moment, and that's why things are like, all right, let me move to this like station, like that station where Lamb of God's at. Dude, people love them. They were hot on K-Rock for a little bit. You know what I mean? they go and they start, you know, being the second or third tier on a fucking big, you know, tour or a big festival.
Second on a big tour. I mean, that's right.
Second or third, like, you know, either their Sunday night main event or fucking Saturday day main event.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're one of those two now, no matter what.
Yeah, they're huge.
They
now.
moved up, and it's because of who, you know. When they say it's a fucking, like, if you think that as a local band that you can compete with a fucking corporation, suck my dick.
You fucking lost your fucking mind.
You are fucking crazy.
Yeah, TSR
You
was
better
all
have
for
some
fun, man.
hits.
Yeah, there was never like, oh, we're gonna get fucking signed, we're doing fucking great. No,
No,
it's just like
that
we're
whole
gonna have
shit-
you playing shows every fucking week. It's gonna be fucking awesome.
Like, you have to compete
Yeah.
with those people.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
who are
man.
those people? You have to
It was so
compete
much
with their
fun, dude.
HR. You have to compete with their marketing team. You have to compete with their publicist team. Every single portion
tier.
or part of
Yeah.
you have
tier.
to. You three have to compete with corporate groups of 10, 20, 5, 7. You know what I mean?
We're over here like, just get on the red light district show. Be fucking dope. Let's fucking do it. Let's go. Oh, dude, fuck yeah, 10 minutes up. Let's
It's
go.
crazy.
That's how was
Like,
us,
you
man. It's
need
like,
to
let's
know,
go.
like, you are going against people, and they do not want a local band to succeed. Period. They do not want that, because that's more money that they're going to have to spend that they did not put into you, that they don't have. Like, they're saying this whole Diddy thing, right? It was this big situation where every single person who's influential is controlled through politicians. He had
Oh, yeah.
cameras in every single one of his
yeah,
houses.
Yeah.
And how come he's just chilling right now?
In an island? On an island?
Right.
I don't know.
They're saying that what is bigger? You know, Harvey Weinstein, Diddy, or Epstein?
You don't know.
Because they're all in the same
Yeah, I
vein.
was like,
They're
you
all
don't know.
linked. They're all
They're all
linked.
interlinked with
Man,
each other
yeah.
and shit.
To what degree of separation?
And the Kardashians.
Never
That
know.
Kris Jenner took off
Oh,
as soon as
yeah.
as soon as Diddy went down. She took off.
Who? The girl? The
Kris
mom?
Kardashian. Yeah.
She left?
Yeah. She's part
Or
of
she's
the
probably
fucking-
feeding some
that
people
shit,
in.
bro.
She's bringing some models in, and hey, come hang out with these parties. You want to be part of the elite, right?
Where'd she go?
They don't know.
Yeah, there's another video floating around of some chick that was talking about some wild shit at Drake's dad's house out in LA. Like, and she has video of it, that it was one of them fucked up parties and shit. Potential freak off, a bunch of creep motherfuckers were like there and shit. And I'm just like, oh, bro, that's.
How do people still fall for this shit?
If
You have to be fucking dipshits now. Right?
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
Like,
Like,
oh
yeah, this is so and so. Yeah, come back to this house. Like, people from
Yeah,
out of
they
town.
really want to,
Yeah,
you know,
like,
they really have
hey, you want to go to a
use an
party?
inspiration,
Like, hey, we
you
like
know?
your vibe. You want to go to
Yeah.
this party? Like over here, da da da. That's how you get
Some
them.
sort of naive,
That's how you get
sort of
fucking people to
naivety,
those
but I-
to
just
those
feed their
shits.
ego, huh?
Just, yeah.
Hey, someone thinks you're cute. Let's go.
It's like, yeah, you want to party with like some
Yeah, go hang
stars?
out, party, yeah.
Now all of a sudden they're fucking little kids.
Nobody knows like
On
I know.
cameras?
Like, oh, I don't know about all that. Like, not me.
Oh, you didn't know she was a kid?
It's like shit like that. You know what I mean? Wild shit, super wild shit, and you're just like, what the fuck, bro? Like,
That's
How you-
fine. They can all go to stay at fucking Epstein's place in Panama.
Which, to play devil's advocate, smart move.
So stupid.
I'm saying, you know, like,
Jesus.
smart move, man.
oh
Piece
man,
of shit, but you know.
This is not lying.
yeah, that's fucking wild.
It's crazy though. Like,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do though? Like, honestly, what are you gonna do?
Hands are tied like a motherfucker. Like, cause I got this and I'm dangling it over your fucking head. Like,
Yeah.
say something. You peeing on that teenager in the fucking closet and shit. Like,
Do you think
First one to go
the
down.
worst, bro.
do you think the person who's the laziest, the most opportunity becomes the most successful person?
Depends on who's backing them.
Because in honest reality, you just have to be in the right place at the right time to control the right pieces of the board.
But it's all an illusion, dude.
The
You get
board's
caught
not
up-
an illusion.
You get caught up in all that power and money and shit. You think you're untouchable. Diddy thought he was fucking untouchable.
But
Until
he
that
still had
fucking
to
girl
move
felt-
parts.
until
He's
that
he's
fucking
going
girl
into
started feeling
clubs
some
and
way.
firing shots
Yeah.
off and shit, thinking he's fucking
Yeah,
the man.
it's shot a bitch in the face.
Yeah, right in the fucking
Right in
face.
the face.
She
And
was
then had
looking
some,
right
and then
at him,
had,
too.
and then had some other fucking guy take the blame for the shit. That dude went to fucking prison for like 10 years
Yeah.
and shit.
And she's
Like,
all, I was looking right
I was
at
looking
him
right
in
at
the
this
face.
motherfucker. His
He
nigga
fucking
shit,
shot me
like
in
he
the
shot
face.
me. Like I know he fucking shot me.
J-Lo brings in the fucking gun and shit.
Oh, and she was shook.
What the fuck? What are you guys talking about?
Dude, you know
Oh, you
Diddy
didn't know
was
about that
with
shit?
fucking J-Lo.
Okay, yes, I know
And
that.
he used to give his girlfriends the fucking...
The pistol. Hold the pistol. Hold my
J-Lo
gun.
went in with a gun, so he'd have a gun when he's inside for protection.
Yep.
I remember hearing about that.
Oh, so they wouldn't
And
hold
then
pat her
fucking-
down?
And then he shot some bitch. He was all fucked up. Shot some bitch in the face.
Did you see the
And
documentary?
then fucking like blamed it on Shine. Shine went to fucking prison for like fucking
Yeah.
10 years.
The
Barely got
artist
out.
Shine?
Yes!
Like 2001,
Just
2002
fucking
Shine?
disappeared. Yeah.
That's
Okay.
What, isn't that
Yeah.
What ended their
Whoa, hold
relationship?
on.
Got fucking
That's what,
locked
like,
up.
What ended their relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then fucking J-Lo was shook like a motherfucker. She was
Yeah.
like, I gotta get as far away from this motherfucker as possible.
She goes, I'm gonna go to Boston.
That's
Give me
one
some
of the only-
Boston bean
Okay,
dick.
yeah, exactly. That's one of the only exes that bitch never fucking went double back to, right?
Oh, where's Mark Anthony?
Yeah, where's
Give
Mark
me
Anthony?
my
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
over.
Where's
No.
Ben?
Ben.
Where's Ben?
Ben,
Fuck
love
out of
you,
here.
Ben. I need
That's real
Batman.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah, Jenny went back to the block. She's
Right.
not around the block anymore, dude.
She said, fuck that block.
Is this something? Let me know if this is it.
But there's a documentary that just came out about Diddy, this whole thing on Roku. It's fucking
Now
amazing.
tell me who wanna fuck with us.
Yes, him.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
What is his song?
Let your
What is the
fucking
song that
brain
he had?
sound
His
snitch.
favorite song?
Whoa.
People bitches with riches.
Sing.
22s.
Is this song?
They
It's this song.
hosiery. A black
Ah.
my father I think he just finished it.
Whoa.
Please don't hate me. Haley Bonds for hitting my mom's letting the condom pop. Nigga, I was born in the drop. Coke boiling the pot. Shake the feds and bust shots at them street cops.
Name something.
Right.
Name something less
Double fours at
exciting than this.
Hollow point shit.
Cats playing with yarn?
How do you get the point, bitch?
Even
Come
Baby
on.
Shark's way better. Than
What type of nigga slinging bang in the streets? Bad boy. What type of nigga stay in the trunk for weeks? Bad boy. What type of nigga fly Bentley cool? Bad boy. the sky, cop the shit, then shoot, and then strike.
Imagine paying $19.95 for this concert.
Christ scientists examining for flaws.
Yeah, no, drop that.
On the
Drop
way
that.
to trial, we go all got a nigga
Is he
head
on festivals?
until they pull the curtain.
Is he on festivals?
No, he's
Drive,
like fucking like.
$100 bills, wipe the
I
tears
think
from my
he's
eyes.
like.
No,
He's
no,
I'm not
fuck
sure
y'all
exactly
niggas.
what religion
Hope
it is, so I don't want to
die
butcher
slow.
it. But he's like super fucking religious now, and like just doesn't do shit.
Why does this dude look like? I mean,
He doesn't
everybody.
even look the same anymore. Like he's like all fucking he's got big ass beard and fucking like the curls and shit. Like I'm just, yeah, I'm just like nah.
Is everyone
He's
from
saying
where
that
Jehu is
shit.
from?
What?
Is everyone from like Ghana, West Africa, in this video?
Shit, I don't know. Probably. That's just,
It looks like they were part of fucking Call of Duty.
it's a good way you can cut the budget. I mean,
Yeah. Chance to be in a movie.
it's like, hey, I got some extra work for y'all, motherfuckers. You know, I pay you.
They're like, what's this?
What's this? I pay you this.
These aren't shells.
I mean, what, someone's going down. I mean, do you think Diddy's done or what?
Depends.
Do you think he's working? Do you think that's true? That he's an informant?
You'll never. Even if he is, you're not gonna find that out.
Yeah.
Is he gonna go to jail? Let's start there.
Probably
So-
not.
Something's gonna happen, but
But
what's he gonna go to jail and the Clintons are gonna come in and
think
fucking
about it
silence
this
him?
way: how often were we hearing about this shit a few months ago?
I mean, we've always had some sort
Speculation
of.
about it, and it's had these little
Usher.
rumblings under these little.
That shit with Diddy's girlfriend, who his
that
big
just
girlfriend
came out.
Walter
Yeah,
Cassie.
Yes, Cassie.
Cassie.
Fucking
He
came out
settled 39 million.
And was like, boop, nope, fuck that.
48 hours within
Do that,
lawsuit.
do that shit. No,
39
no, 'cause
million.
I know some wild
Yeah.
shit's about to fucking come
and
out.
she still came out and said her shit.
And
Yeah.
now she's working with the FBI.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he's going down.
Yeah, he's
He's
doing
into some
shit.
deep shit.
some wild
Is it over?
shit.
It's way
Is it
beyond
over for Diddy?
music, dude. Yeah.
It's over for Diddy.
Dude, and Justin Bieber's coming out saying all kinds of shit too.
I would assume.
Justin Bieber started saying shit today, huh?
People were talking shit about Justin Bieber. Now that he's finding out all this shit, like they feel bad for him.
He said something about they put something in one of his drinks and he doesn't
Dude, Kim
remember.
Kardashian used to fucking torture him and shit.
I don't know about that.
Dude, look at the documentaries. These are all out now.
What documentary
They're
though?
all over the fucking
About
place.
what though?
Just go find the Diddy documentary, dude. Start with that.
It's about Justin Bieber and Kim
Yeah,
Kardashian.
they mention it in there.
Well, on what one?
On the Roku one. It just came out like 2 weeks ago.
Roku. Anybody can make a Roku, bro.
All right, don't
You're
watch
over here
it.
saying, "Oh,
Don't
if
watch-
you don't have
Hey, Tim, don't watch the fucking thing and learn
$119.99,
something then.
you
dude.
can make a Roku."
Yeah, well, obviously you can't. Where's your fucking movie?
Why?
Yeah. What up?
Well, I'm not trying to fucking go on Roku.
Not shit.
Oh.
Not even on YouTube.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa.
Are you for free?
Oh shit!
If you press a like on here, you fucking have fireworks.
Please like and subscribe.
Oh my god!
Funny
That's
shit.
$49.99. Remember that? That was a dumb joke bit that we did.
Watch you die. One love, one life,
back
one
to
shot.
this.
Y'all niggas ain't saying nothing.
Whoa!
Every line I
Play some
live
Diddy
Oh
songs,
man,
dude.
fucking Diddy.
So he's going to jail?
I don't know.
No.
I think he. I mean, if they
Epstein went
seen
to jail.
something, I think they would have been took his ass to jail already. That's what my whole
What would
point
be
was
the
because
charges?
he
What
hasn't.
would be the
He
charges,
hasn't
allegedly?
been. They
Human
haven't.
trafficking.
Yeah, they haven't said anything about the shit. It's nowhere right
Can't
now.
talk about the pending case.
Yeah.
And there's too many cases. That Vincent Man thing, it's sort of the same thing with of the vein that they're trying to say human trafficking in.
Yeah.
It seems like there's going to be a ruling on that type of.
That type of shit.
So that type of shit's either going to be like no go ever again, or that type of shit's going to be like, oh shit, that.
Like no, you
normal.
can't. Like powerful friends can't pass bitches around.
Right,
It's
that's-
just not-
that's
just
the
like
type of
nope,
shit.
that's pimping.
Because that's what it is. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
Gonna, I think that's going to be a huge situation. Because that's what.
There's a lot
That's
of
a weird
motherfuckers. There's a lot
situation.
of weird situations like that. Like
Especially with Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah. Yup.
And even like, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none type of
That
mentality.
type of fucking
great song at a
mentality.
wedding.
Can't do that
Done.
shit. Can't do that shit.
Over.
Can't have that shit.
Over.
My wedding song.
I'm biting my
Play it
fucking
at my
nails,
wedding.
dude.
Oh, you should play that at my wedding.
I'm biting my nails, Sean. Dude, stop
Oh
spitting
my,
at me.
oh my god.
Sean, I said I'm biting my nails. Stop putting it on.
It's all jokes.
Hey, I said I'm biting my nails.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh shit.
It's a great song though. It ain't no fun. That's a fucking
Well, we have 8
Banger.
minutes left.
that's a fucking banger.
Fucking Isaac, huh? Fuck that guy.
Oh, we're going there.
But American
I
males
told you
music,
that
we just
long
shout out conservative things.
This is your
Oh,
remember.
yeah,
This
like-
is a reminder.
I told you that a long time ago. You didn't listen.
That's kind
You didn't want to listen.
I was at the gym today. I was like, he's the same person in my life twice.
Yeah.
It's
This motherfucker
you-
sent me a phone, and then he sent me a text message about it. He's like, did you realize that Isaac's like Kenneth, fat Kenneth? And I was like, yeah, I can see that.
It was pretty close.
Pretty fucking close.
Oh, this is our new theme song.
Yeah, you told me. We went through this already. This
Stefan
fucking
said he
song,
liked it.
dude.
Hey, next week, bring your guitar. Next week, bring your guitar.
Like, this really fucking happened right now. Like, cause this.
The Hulk
What,
Hogan
what
song.
prompted this?
You
'Cause
do
I wasn't here
realize
for
that
this.
songs are in different keys. So
The Hulk Hogan song.
What?
The Hulk Hogan WCW. You said you're going to play it.
Oh shit! Do you know what happened when I got on the freeway?
Hulk Hogan.
I didn't like have my phone on, like I had the regular radio on,
Uh-huh.
and I didn't have the volume up. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna listen to the radio on the way to red light. Turned the fucking radio on, and then it was fucking the living color personality. You know what I did? Turned the fucking radio off.
Fuck yeah.
I said, boop.
Well, guess what? You won't have that problem.
Yeah, I remember hating
You know you get bitches if this song's not playing. In your Trans Am.
Z28.
This is a Phil Amoroso song.
Yeah. Box Z28.
Jump in. Ass, gas, or grass. Get in.
Go out with me. I'll cheat on you.
Oh my god.
Let's get stoned. Phil has a tattoo said, let's get stoned.
Barbed wire tattoo right there.
Remember the first time I seen that shit? I was like, does your dad have a tattoo of a happy face with a joint? Isn't that what it is?
No, it's a fucking marijuana
It's a
leaf.
yeah. I was like, it's some shit, and it's like,
And it says, let's get stoned.
I was like,
In a ribbon. The let's, and then it bends.
oh
Get,
my god.
and it bends again, stoned.
Because he was like, we left your house, and he was on the couch, and like had his whole fucking, not wife beater, it was like
Tank top.
He was just kind of like, where you going? All right, not too late. I was like, I'm dead as a marijuana leaf, buddy, sorry.
You know,
I was
where
like,
you guys
I was like,
going?
your dad has a. Tim didn't smoke.
I didn't know.
Tim didn't smoke.
Bring me back some.
Like, but I smoked.
Yeah, he likes pine leaf.
Yeah, he was like, he was always.
He likes,
Hey, you.
he likes California.
Yeah. Oh, that shit was.
Plum tree.
That shit was the guts.
That's a T-shirt, dude. They used to
No,
be
Brian,
T-shirt
stop.
in the 70s.
It's not funny.
My dad doesn't smoke weed,
My
bro.
dad doesn't smoke anymore. The fuck, your dad doesn't smoke anymore.
Doesn't smoke any less.
Oh shit.
He did. Yeah, he still smoked.
That
This
shit-
song, Stefan.
Fuck.
Next week. All right, next week, whoever can't play this is a bitch.
Yeah, that's everybody in this fucking room.
I'll play it.
I ain't no bitch.
Like, really?
It's only 4 notes. Stefan said it's only 4.
No, it's 3.
Oh, it's 3?
Dun 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 dun.
Now he's playing.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna fuck some bitches this song.
Okay, Isaac.
Cap. She's just saying.
I'm gonna bite it. I'm gonna bite some ass. I'm gonna eat some vagina, dude. Some dick. Is that what you want me to say, Sean?
Whoa,
I don't
bro.
know about that.
Whoa.
What were you saying?
Whoa.
Eat what?
Isn't that a conflict of interest?
You like eat my ass? Are you, oh, this? You want me to pretend to bite my nails again?
done.
Railroad has sailed.
Yeah, that shit sucked. Yeah, that shit sucked.
You know,
Why you fucking with that nigga again?
Anyone see the Ric Flair get cut off? There's a video of Ric Flair getting cut off
What a,
what
at
is
a
it?
bar.
What happened?
Bar?
Oh, no way.
Oh, it's
For
fucking
real?
awesome. Yeah, look it up.
What did he do?
Ric Flair getting cut off at a bar, and he's going off on the bartender. It's hilarious, man. He's
I don't want to. I almost don't want to even see it.
Yeah,
That shit should
don't
make
show that
should make
shit.
me.
Do you
sad,
sort of
bro.
like want Ric Flair to just die real fast? So he
he's
can
gonna be
stop doing
fine.
this kind.
He's gonna be fine.
He keeps on doing this shit. It fucking makes me not want him to be alive.
That's just.
He's
Fucking,
gonna be fine.
You know what I'm
I
talking
think
about.
I think the thing that fucking sealed it for me when I heard about the plane ride from hell. When
The
that nigga
helicopter?
yeah,
Have you
like,
seen that Vice episode?
The nigga where he was fucking like swinging his dick around at the fucking.
know who that was?
He was swinging his dick around
Yeah, and they're
at
getting
the
Tommy Dreamer
stewardess.
fired.
Yeah.
Oh man, that shit's funny as shit. I said, oh
Yeah.
no, that's wild. Like when you that's wild shit.
And then fucking Tommy Dreamer in the same documentary goes, well, that's what Ric Flair does. Ric Flair does what Ric Flair does. And then Tommy Dreamer is fucking fired from his job.
Bam! Just fired the shit out of him too.
They hired him back, but still, that's fucked up. TNA and busted
He
open.
was like, I didn't do anything. I just talked about Rick swinging his dingaling around.
He had the robe on and everything.
He was
Did
getting
you
woo
end up-
woo woo woo.
Fucking Rick.
Did you see Joe Hendry yet?
Slick Rick
Said,
over here,
what
bro.
the fuck? Can you imagine being on that plane?
He lives of the gimmick,
Love to be
huh?
the
Oh,
fucking fly
shit.
in that wall, dude.
You're just like, what the fuck, bro? Like he really does that shit? Like it's Space Mountain. Like he's really.
That was a
Oh,
peak
shit.
right
It's
there.
peak right
Like,
there.
Flair's got a
Space
bent
Mountain.
dick.
that's like Jump the Shark.
that-
Like
that's-
all WWE
yeah.
personalities jump the shark there,
Yeah.
and it starts all over from John
Yeah.
Cena.
Yeah, because everybody fucking like just they know about it too. That he's like, that's it. No, that's Rick. That's pretty accurate. Like,
Do you know about
Surprised
Joe
he didn't do
Hendry
that.
yet?
yeah, bro. You told me about Joe Henry. I don't really care for that nigga.
What about Backlash in France? That was fucking awesome. The best crowd of the year, I'd say.
For sure. In many of years.
Couldn't understand shit they were saying, but yeah, it was great.
Some good matches, too.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Did you see the parody songs that I sent you? Dude, he's like me as a wrestler.
Canada and Mexico.
Isn't this him singing?
Yeah.
Believe in Joe Hendry.
He's not from Americas.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I'll give you a hint. Good day, mate.
Australian.
Oh, he's from Canada?
Yeah, Canada.
Cool.
He's Canadian.
Boots. Boots. Give me my boot.
Have a lobster on the
The
barbie.
Mountie.
Yeah.
Side to side and say. Oh, I believe in Joe
He needs to come to WWE already, huh?
No, you got some great talent already on WWE, man. You got some great talent on
They're stacked over
WWE.
there. I think they'll be all right.
Cody and AJ had a fucking great match,
They
man.
did, huh?
That was good.
You know what wasn't good? Dynamite.
You still watch
Oh,
that?
my-
Oh, I
No.
was like, yeah, you still watch that?
I followed up. I even
No.
got bored with them describing to me
Oh, okay.
on Wrestle Talk because
Yeah,
every
they did
Thursday
do it,
morning
yeah.
they tell me what happened.
What happened, yeah.
I fucking almost fell asleep driving to work by them describing what happened on Dynamite. That's how boring it was.
Yeah, shit's awful.
You watch it?
No.
You know who does watch it?
You watch that shit, bro?
No, fuck
Okay,
no.
I was about to say. I was like,
No,
you watch
man.
that shit, bro?
No.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
No,
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 yeah.
yeah, like,
You do watch
Like,
it.
It's like, don't fuck with
That
that
was a
shit.
couple episodes. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
When's the last time you watched it? Seriously.
Never. I've never watched an episode.
Never.
I've never
You're
watched an episode
lying.
of Dynamite. I've never watched an episode.
Okay.
of my child's life.
Oh,
you
okay.
serious?
We're not
Yeah.
listening to
He's
about
serious.
watching.
Have you?
An episode
What?
of Dynamite.
Have you watched an episode of
Not
Dynamite?
one.
What, since Punk left?
I mean, period.
Yeah.
No, I don't even have cable.
Have you
man.
watched a full episode of Dynamite since Punk left?
No, I didn't watch a full episode of Dynamite when Punk was there. I'd watch his segment and I was out.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah.
I was like, I ain't watching the rest of this shit.
Or I was just like,
I was like,
oh, is he there? No, he's not there.
No, don't care.
You know why? Because like people like, and sorry, like Hook, No, you're not
No,
gonna,
bruh.
bro. I'll fuck
Not
you
gonna-
up, Hook.
Not gonna push that dude down my throat.
He's like what? He's like
Orange
132
yeah,
songs.
Orange
pounds.
Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy.
I'm not
Darby
gonna-
Allin.
Darby Allin.
Oh fuck! All
start-
3 of them up by
Right.
myself at the same
Those some
time.
little dudes, bro.
I will
Those
fucking,
some real
I
little
will
dudes.
paintbrush those bitches.
Some little dudes, bro.
Maybe, like, I'm not-
Like, it was like I don't know.
people don't know.
Keep your shirt on, Jim. Keep your shirt on, Tim.
Bro, here we're doing this shit.
I'm like
Tim, you work out?
annoyed. This is, you guys thought because I had a sweater on, I wasn't Big Tim? I
Hey,
will
it's a Big Tim.
slap the shit. Who are we slapping the shit out of, bro? Hey, who are we slapping the shit out of? I forgot. I already forgot.
Darby Allin.
Oh, Darby Allin?
bro.
Blam!
Dude,
Who-
easily.
who's the other person?
Hook?
Orange Cassidy? Blam!
We got Hook.
Hook? Blam! Who else?
Joe Hendry?
No, not Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry, that's going to put up a fight.
Took his shirt off, his jacket off.
You working out,
beneath
Tim?
My flutie
Yeah.
You look
flakes.
good, man. You look good.
Thanks.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and you too can take roids.
What is it?
Is that even...
You on the gas?
We're just going to... We're just
Listen,
gonna
I
say
said
a
the same
whole
thing.
thing?
I said the same thing.
We're just going to cover it all?
you're in the
It's not
gas.
all. It's not all.
You're in a gas.
Can we be specific? If we just can't say all, right? Go be specific.
You got a good stack?
What, HGH?
Maybe something like that.
Nice.
Oh, okay, yeah, HGH, yeah,
Nice.
for
Okay.
sure, for sure.
Okay. What,
Nice.
I can
no,
just
not
tell.
HGH. No, what are
I
you
can just
talking
tell,
about?
bro.
Wait, I'm gonna go buy that. It's fucking horse
Horse cum.
tranquilizers on
It's
the
horse
street.
cum.
You know exactly what it is. I'm not taking
You can go to the
HGH.
doctor. You can go to the
For
doctor.
HGH? Are you talking about TRT?
TRT, there you go.
No.
Nice.
TRT, yes.
TRT.
Yes. Through a doctor, yes. HGH? No. Human growth hormone. That's
Yeah,
what that
like,
means.
you on
bro.
HGH? Yo, I
No,
know what the fuck
I'm
you're
not
talking
on
about.
HGH.
That's
He's
what
got a strong work ethic. That's it.
Ah, shit. I was like,
That's
yeah,
not
like,
the same
HGH,
thing.
motherfucker. Oh, I can't.
Do you like him?
What do you think about
I don't even
Logan
know who
Paul
that
and
is.
Cody Rhodes? That's coming up. It's gonna be good.
Oh, you think that's the next one?
No, that is gonna be the next one.
Who?
I saw it on SmackDown. It's gonna be they're showing clips of it. Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes.
Oh,
know.
well, that'd be good.
Yeah,
Very good one.
That's a good one, huh?
yeah.
very good.
Cody's got to have people.
We're
you
at
know,
Money
get-
in a Bank?
It's like Kings and Queens, something like that.
Oh, in Saudi
King of the
Arabia?
Ring?
King,
King
yeah.
of the Ring?
Mhm.
Or something like that? Yeah, probably. King of the
Yeah.
Ring.
Who's next? I think it has to be someone like new.
I think they're gonna try to do something with Breaker.
Yeah, Braun Breaker.
Hopefully,
You think it's Braun Breaker
I
next?
think
stud.
so because they're when they do present him, it's strong.
Has he and Chad Gable had a match before?
No,
No,
but they
I
should.
can't fucking.
But that
But he's
good
not
to
even
see.
on SmackDown. He's on Raw.
He's on Raw. Yeah, he's on Raw. So it'll be good to see what they
Just-
what
yeah.
they do with him because
Who? I mean, who?
they have
Like,
a star right there.
Yeah.
if you could pick anybody in the world, who would it be? Cody Rhodes versus who right now?
Shit, I don't know because there's not.
We just
like,
had one with AJ. That was awesome. That was my wish.
Gunter.
My
Hunter?
Gunther. Oh,
Yes.
that'd be fucking
Someone
awesome.
to
Yeah,
beat
I
the
was like,
fuck
yeah,
out.
it was like
Oh.
somebody that can just like get
Just
that
beat
heat on
the
him,
fuck
just
out
beat
of
him
Chop the
and-
shit out of
yeah,
his fucking
fuck him up.
chest.
Make
Oh,
him bleed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck
Hurt
him up.
him.
Good match.
Yes.
And then like okay, have him endure that and then beat him
Mhm.
like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
present
he put him
pretty
over, yeah, for
strong.
sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But
He
yeah.
needs to get his
But
ass
he needs to get his
whooped.
ass whooped on though.
Yeah, like all red.
Yeah, like a Brock
Blood.
Lesnar, like a Brock
Gunther
Lesnar
Or
beating.
Brock.
That's
They bring
the
Brock
thing.
back and
That's-
beat the shit out of him?
Well, that happened already for like a whole. We had a whole fucking half a year program
I
off
don't
of
think
that
they're gonna bring
shit.
him back for a while. Just 'cause
No.
of what's going on right now.
Well, he just
I
needs to get his ass whooped. Yeah, if
Yeah.
it's Gunther, I'm
I
with
think
that.
it's Gunther.
It's gonna be.
I
Gunther. I
think
mean,
it- yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
If we're thinking about it, they've already planned it. They've
Yeah.
already planned the whole
At
year
some
out.
point, we'll see him take them chops.
So then the next thing would be CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes at Survivor Series? Because Gunther would be
I
at
think
Seth would be-
SummerSlam.
want-
I
Seth
would
would
think
be
if
back?
they want that, they would want that to be like a big pay per view.
How long is Seth
Or
that
Royal
too?
Rumble?
That or like a SummerSlam, like
You
something.
don't think Gunther would be at
big
SummerSlam?
Yeah, I could see that.
Because it would end up being Logan Paul. Then it would probably be Gunther.
Mm.
Then after that would be...
Maybe it's like a feud kind of thing. You know, maybe it's a couple matches in a row. That could always be a
Yeah.
possibility. You know, unless someone wins, who's gonna win Money in the Bank as well too. That's gonna
But
be
also, it's gonna
disaster.
isn't one of those October gimmicks gonna be in like London or some shit?
I'm
Some
not
at
sure.
the castle
Yeah,
or
like one of them
Scott.
shits,
So
right?
it'd probably be one of those like hometown heroes
Yeah.
against Cody. So it'd probably be like a Drew McIntyre.
Shit.
Some shit, McIntyre, yeah.
McIntyre,
He
How long
wins
is
from
Seth
his-
out?
From home crowd again.
yeah. He'll probably be back before SummerSlam. I
I
imagine.
feel like he'd be feuding with Punk, right? That's why, like, you say.
Oh, when he comes back,
Yeah, like you say, like Punk
I
would be good
would-
for Cody, but I think
was
maybe
there? How would they rate him in? How would Triple H rate him in?
against Seth.
Seth.
He probably. What if they
don't
were
know.
if Cody and Punk were to go? Because I feel like right now Punk is feuding with McIntyre, so that's gonna be playing out, right?
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
then
they're
maybe
doing that.
Seth
They're-
comes back
yeah,
and fucks
they're-
over Punk.
I mean, could Seth take over Judgment Day?
I don't know. They're gonna have to do something with that because you know they're gonna break Damien off. soon.
Yeah, you
That's-
can tell
that's
Damien's about to
happening.
break
Yeah,
off.
he's about to break
So
off.
who's going to be in the place of Damien?
And then Ripley's gone for a minute.
3 months. She's already been gone for a month, so it's 2 more months. She's what is it?
Yeah, I miss
May?
mommy.
So she'll be back by July.
Okay.
They'll probably write her in about 4 weeks, maybe 6. I don't know. Maybe something you're gonna have to do something with Judgment Day soon.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to switch it up, and I think they're gonna just pretty much put new members in it.
Or do you think it's gonna dissolve and then the Wyatt Six take over?
I don't know what's going on with that
I mean, you
because
see,
they may just have Homeboy come back as himself, not Bo Dallas, but
Uncle
but just
Howdy?
Uncle Howdy. You know what I mean, and just be that dumb, that one over the top character.
it says Wyatt Six if you follow the QR,
QR
codes.
code?
Yeah.
I haven't watched the full episode of the last Raw, so I didn't catch it.
So there's one where they were like in between an interview or some shit.
Because I seen one of
And it popped
one of
up.
them, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, and so I recorded it.
Yeah,
And I guess you can like if
You
you,
can- if
record
you
it on
hold
your
it,
phone,
you
you
can-
can hold it down and it'll
it'll tell you.
drag you to the website.
Yeah.
So I recorded it with the phone, dragged me to the website, and that's when I said Wyatt Six.
Mm.
So it was all bullshit, and then Wyatt Six. You know, it said it in one of the flashes.
Shit.
So could it be? I don't know. It'd be fun. Like who would we put in there? Is it Matt Hardy?
No,
Not putting Matt Hardy in there?
Alexa Bliss.
I wouldn't fucking put Matt Hardy in there at all. You
Joe
wanna fuck
Gacy?
it up? Stop.
Joe Gacy?
Stop.
Would you put Joe Gacy in it?
No, stop.
No? Why?
No.
What about Eric Rowan?
Rowan, yeah.
Alexa Bliss, yeah. I agree
Bliss,
with that,
I
yeah.
for sure Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, Rowan.
Who else would you see there?
Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman, I'd say yeah.
Yeah,
I can see that.
it's a possibility. Strokeman.
What about Nikki Cross?
I don't know. I haven't seen her in a long time.
She can be there.
She could.
Nikki Cross. Who else? Let me see. Let me look it up. I bet you it already has it on here. Let me overdrop this search results of Nick Manning porn dropping loads to Wyatt 6 members. Oh, so they have a QR code confirming the latest Wyatt 6 members.
Okay.
Right, here it goes.
Spill it.
Looking, hold on. know I saw this. I saw something like this. Oh, Dexter Loomis?
That's the serial killer blonde.
Yeah, blue
dude,
eyes,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Howdy, Eric Rowan, Dexter Loomis, Nikki Cross, Joe Gacy, Alexa Bliss. The Wyatt Six.
I can see that.
Yeah.
You think Matt Hardy would kill it?
Definitely.
Why? I agree,
don't-
but I just want to know why you.
I just don't like the guy. I don't think I've ever at any point liked Matt Hardy.
Yeah, I was more of a Jeff Hardy fan.
I didn't like Jeff Hardy.
You didn't think
I
the whole
hated
woke Matt Hardy or broken Matt Hardy was sort of
No,
creative?
I didn't at all.
You didn't get it?
I thought he was fucking obnoxious.
Oh, look, a dilapidated boat. That shit is funny.
Yeah, like
I loved it. I
That's
thought it
fucking-
was
that's
like just
hilarious.
different
it just like I would watch this shit and just be like, what the fuck is going on here?
compared to what was going on at TNA at the time, or just in general.
Just in general.
You didn't
And
think it was like a
TNA
breath
I
of
didn't
fresh
watch,
air at that?
I didn't watch like TNA like that.
Oh, you did. Okay, okay.
Mm-mm.
I think for
At
seeing
that point,
Matt
for
Hardy,
me, I
for-
felt that that show was a zombie company.
I remember just hearing about it.
It was just you just like heard about it and you were like, oh, they're doing
Yeah.
fuck shit over there. All right, let's stay far away from that.
So, I saw Matt Hardy like, oh, he was there, Jeff Hardy, like that excitement, and then it just fizzled away. And he was just wrestling, and who gives a shit? You know
Same
what I
old
mean?
shit.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, you'd seen it
After 5-6
If
years,
If you've seen one of their matches, you've seen all of them.
then he did the broken, and I was just surprised by it. I was very shocked, and then seeing how it broke the rules of wrestling was sort of enticing to me because I'm at my heart when I was a child I was a rule breaker. Not so much now. I'm a pussy. So that's that one.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
But the Wyatt Six.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So you want me to like play the goodbye song?
Soon, because I have to go to the bathroom.
Well, I mean it's over now. All right, everyone. What'd you learn? Eric, what'd you learn?
Diddy, if you're hearing this,
Consider yourself in.
it's okay, bro. You're fine.
Sean, what'd you learn? Oh, cool, dude.
Okay, cool.
Brian, the whole reason why we had to change our song. What'd you learn? Yeah.
Change the song because of me. Don't put that shit on me.
Who is it?
This motherfucker. Did he? No, I wasn't here. I wasn't even fucking here. I was like, you're about to put that shit on me. Fucking guy. Yeah, nope.
Go, go, go!
No, I'm good, bro. Next.
Stefan, what'd you learn? Who wanted to make it? Who wanted to change the song?
I want any other song, dude. I can't fucking listen to that song every Friday for what, fucking 7 years straight. No, enough. I love Living Color too, and it makes me hate them.
Then we gotta hear it every once in a while, like on wrestling and shit. And I'm just
Yeah, it's like
I'm just like,
TNA.
no, I don't even want to hear this shit right now.
I'll turn the mute button on and shit, you're like, fuck.
You heard what happened in my car earlier?
But now, but
Turn
look
that
at
shit down. And it's just like you're a fucking troll. So it's gonna be the worst fucking song, the worst possible shit. Yeah, this is the worst possible shit that you can pick.
Go Tim.
who do you have against
Fucking
this
pick
song? Does it represent you?
WC fucking W. That's what I have
No,
against
but
that song.
does
Get
it?
the fuck
It
outta
doesn't
here with
represent you?
No. It does
okay,
not.
My bad. You're not. Are you not one American?
No, I'm not answering this question. Because all it is a fucking softball. You like you have me walk into some shit. Are you an American?
Are you?
Are you male? Okay then.
Okay,
so
then.
this is describing
There it
you.
is.
Fuck out of here.
Did it? You identify with the song?
Oh my god.
Oh, now he's identifying. Great.
Yeah, you can put that shit on. What are my acronyms?
What are your pronouns now,
What are
Brian?
my pronouns and shit?
He man, woman here.
Acronyms. Pronouns. Oh god.
American males, American males, American males, American males, American
Okay,
males.
either that song or this song.
Can we just have no song? Zero songs?
How do we do that?
Easy. Just don't play anything. Hi, welcome to the Red Light District Show.
How do you turn this down?
That motherfucker. Yeah, I've
Okay.
never liked Hulk Hogan.
He's got the red, white, and blue running through his
Good
veins.
for him.
No, I'm talking about me.
Red, white, and blue is that the color of the Russian flag?
He was born. Don't you fucking
Dude,
dare
but
say
is
that
it
kind of
not,
shit.
though?
Oh, wait a second. I think
Is
it's
it
the
not,
color of the
though?
French flag too.
No, it doesn't. It's red, white, and blue is
Whoa,
different.
dude. Who's copying who
He
here?
was born and raised in the U.S. of A. Me.
Who said Japan?
He's government inspected. He's U.S. grade.
Oh, so he's biased.
If you mess with the flag, it's like a spit in his face. Me and Hulk Hogan got to go to UCLA. In USC. In Texas. In Florida. In the University of Miami. Virginia. Harvard. Me and Hulkster. Why did you guys do that? Just let him say the N-word,
Blue
dude.
chewing.
You guys.
Let who?
Hogan.
I didn't let him say shit.
You should let him do whatever he
Nah, I'm
wants.
cool. I'm super cool. Slap
You
the
should
shit
have
out of
fucking.
him. I'll
You
slap the
should.
shit
No,
out of
no,
him.
no.
I'll
You
slap the
owed
shit
it
out
to
of
him to stand up for him.
No, fuck.
Is that
You
why
owed
you're
it to
watching
him.
Hogan porn on Pornhub?
No, it wasn't.
You know
that.
you watch that shit.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
Nick
you-
Manning.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thing out there.
watch
That's
that shit.
disgusting. Let me look it up.
Okay.
Oh,
You guys should have let him go.
Fuck out of here.
Why didn't you give him a pass for that one?
Because Al Sharpton told me not to.
You should. You should have went to social media
Fuck out of here.
and fucking let your voice be heard. Who gives a shit?
I'm good.
He was good. He was like a father to us.
Who?
See, I didn't like him. I did not like him. Anytime they was whooping on his ass, I was cool with it.
You think I like
When
Phil or what?
they was beating him up and shit. The Sheik and
When my
they was kicking
mom's
his
boyfriend
ass.
went and fucked up my dad, do you think I didn't smile a little bit inside?
I don't know what you did.
I did. I didn't like Phil.
I didn't like Phil. Phil's your dad. What the
Okay.
fuck you mean?
Yeah,
You didn't
Hulk
like
Hogan
Phil?
was like your dad, dude.
Like,
And
who's-
my dad.
Who?
Our dad.
Who's dad? No,
Ours.
Not mine.
Ours.
No.
Yeah.
No, you fucking tripping.
Remember when Andre Giant like scraped his back and he was like, you didn't
I laughed.
No, it was sad.
Nah, I fucking
cried,
laughed, bro. When he
It's
snatched the
pretty
chain,
funny,
when he snatched the chain off
He
his
was
neck and shit, and he was
bleeding
bleeding
right
like a little bitch. Yeah, that shit was funny to me.
Nah,
That shit was funny to me.
nah.
And I ain't like when Earthquake
our
sat
dad.
on him like over and over again. He went off to
Earthquake.
film like those movies, those bomb ass movies and shit.
Nah.
That were fucking trash. Shit was funny to me.
Nah.
Yeah.
No
You
holds
got
barred.
sucked into the hype.
No holds barred.
That's why you're on that shit. That's why
Yeah,
you're on the gas.
Terrible fucking movie.
Yeah. Horrible.
Dude, who makes that shit?
Fucking
Okay, if you were
Suburban
He got
Commando?
the poster in his room and shit, dude.
if you're African American that's
Like
watching
this
this show,
shit?
can you please sign the petition to let Hulk Hogan say the N-word? Who cares? Let him.
This fucking guy.
He's like our dad.
Yeah, his mustache.
Yeah, right. Fuck out of here. They came back with a shoe polish on his face.
The stars and stripes running through his veins. When I'm at the gym and I shoot up, I think of my man Hogan.
At least you can admit it.
I think I know my next tattoo
A flag?
on my sleeve.
A flag.
Yeah. Or Kyle Rittenhouse, one of those two. Okay, we're supposed to be done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And we're out. Hey, next week, Play this up.
Why did you need to be like that? We're not mistaken.
Blue Chew? What?
Yeah, I saw you pop like 2 of them, dude.
This? My gums?
You're fucking Blue Chew, dude.
I don't have Blue Chew.
Pretend like you don't.
Oh, this.